Another successful mission.
You just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Johnny, be shy. If you want him over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
Well, welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Welcome in and happy Thursday. Glad you guys could join us for another live stream here. Coming to you live from Walt Disney World Resort here in Central Florida. Welcome to Orlando, guys. If this is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, we are glad that you have found our channel. We'd love for you guys to be a part of what we do here every Monday through Friday. My name is Chris. I am your Disney travel agent in the parks and will be your camera operator for the next couple of hours as we go through and walk to show you the amenities and the things that are available for guests coming to stay here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge here at Walt Disney World. So welcome in. Glad you guys could hang with us this Thursday morning. Welcome to the Wilderness Lodge. Again, we stream here every Monday through Friday on our Ear to Ear Magic YouTube channel. We also would love to have you guys join us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and oh my gosh, as of last night, yes, the brand new Threads. So today, as you're watching, if you've not done so ever before, we'd love for you guys to take a couple of seconds, hit the subscribe button, and officially join our Magic Crew community here on YouTube. After you hit that, jump into the live chat, introduce yourselves, and have some fun with the rest of our crew in the chat today. Here is our loading area here in the Wilderness Lodge. Now, if you've never been to the Wilderness Lodge, it is a deluxe resort. First opened in May of 1994. Currently has 729 plus rooms that are available, including regular rooms for vacations and those who are part of the Disney Vacation Club program. All right, let's make our way on in, shall we? It, of course, is themed after the Pacific Northwest. Very rustic. Lots of... Hello, hello. Let's go. Welcome to the lobby. Very grand, very open. They're already shouting for ketchup over in the Whispering Canyon restaurant. Good morning, baby dove. How are you? What are you guys talking about in the chat? I hear buffalo chicken. You guys talking about the spring rolls over in the Magic Kingdom? I have a brand new one that just started this week after the 4th of July. I believe it's a chicken ham and cheese. We'll have to check that out. We'll be back in the Magic Kingdom on Monday. Maybe we'll throw that to the list then. Welcome in, Dancing Katie. Welcome in, Sean. How you doing today? So, having a few problems this morning, getting some things uploaded and getting started, ready for our stream. And already we are having a little bit of frozen issues with our comments this morning. So, before we get started and jumping into everything we're going to do here today at the Wilderness Lodge, I'm going to do a quick refresh. Grab a little bit better signal now that we're in the lobby, and we'll get started on our complete walking tour of the Wilderness Lodge. As you guys are coming in, feel free to ask questions, and let's talk a little bit more about this wonderful resort. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. All right, we'll try this again and see how this works. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Again, my name is Chris. Love to have you guys ask questions as we go through and check out this resort. As you know, I and my wife Susan are both Travelmation travel agents. Would love to have you guys, if you have questions, pop into the chat. Let us know what you like to find out more about the Wilderness Lodge as we walk around and explore it. And just going to have some fun this morning. We're going to take a look at the amenities. We're going to show you guys where you can dine. We're going to show you some of the areas here. We're going to show you what the inside of some of the rooms look like. And also, just because it's Independence Week, we have a special scavenger hunt that's just here until July 8th. And thought we'd kind of throw that into the mix as well. So we're going to have some fun for the next few hours. And if you're brand new, I want you guys to know this is a great group of people to hang out with, chat with, and have fun with. So feel free and feel comfortable to jump into the chat and have some fun with us today. I do like the fact that the fresh flowers they have here at the Wilderness Lodge. I love to check them out. They always have one on each side of the lobby here. Don, is this a resort with a cart parade? No, you're thinking Fort Wilderness. Fort Wilderness is the original campground area. And that's where you're going to find your golf cart parade and other activities. It's oftentimes confused between the two. Wilderness Lodge is the deluxe resort. Fort Wilderness is your campground and RV space. That's just around the corner from here. Yep. Welcome in, Michael. Good to see you, Rob Law. I know, we got some people over there who need some catch-up over in Whispering Canyon. There are lots of wilderness. Now, we'll be back here again in about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months from now, as we get back into our holiday season, where the center of this lobby will be filled with Susan's favorite Christmas tree and all of the resorts here at Disney World. Welcome in, Data Ray. Good to see you, Greg.
So while we're here, just to talk about the background of the sort and some information about the details around the site in particular. This resort opened on May 28, 1994. And it was inspired by Northwestern Lodges, particularly Old Faithful Inn in Yellowstone that opened in 1904. There, every time we do one of these tours, I research into how it was made, some interesting facts. Every time I find something really cool and really interesting. This resort, these two tours, one here, one here, Raven Totem and the Eagle Totem. It took over a year to build both of these. They were made by historians and wood carvers. And both of them are named after the Eagle tribe and the Raven tribe, where most African American tribes would be traced back to one of those two tribes.
So, pretty awesome totems over here, hand carved. And lots of times people are not looking up and seeing. What I like also, along with these major totems, are the animals that are on the pillars over here as well. If you get to the top of every single one of those, there's another animal that's been hand carved. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome in and cheers, James. How are you? How you doing today, Eleanor? Welcome in, Amanda. Well, if it reminds you of that, that's where your inspiration comes from. So it's awesome that you get that vibe when you see it. Now, we've got a lot to look at here. We're just going to show you some of the things that are happening here in the lobby. Again, talk about the amenities as far as dining. Some of the other things. One of the other things, though, is that right now, and just for a short period of time, they have a 13 colonies scavenger hunt. So I'm going to actually, Owen, if I could, can you run over to Bell Services or to the front lobby and ask them for a copy of the scavenger hunt? To go grab us one real quick. And what they've done for Independence Day is they have created their own scavenger hunt here at the resort. They've hidden 13 characters along with 13 colonies all the way around here. And I thought, while we walk around, why don't we take advantage of completing that as well? It's only going to be for this week, so we'll see how it goes. Good morning, James. Welcome in. Gallery Man, welcome home. Good to see you, Big Al. Danny, are all the rooms in this one building, or are there multiple buildings? There are actual multiple buildings. We're going to take you into a few of them. And in addition to that, there are cabins that are set out and about, Danny, that are similar to the bungalows that you may see over at the Polynesian Village Resort. And we'll be walking around all of them. Now, for lunch, how about you guys help us out as we normally do? Susan, who is watching along with us today, as she's working on travel needs for our Travel Mission travel clients, she's also going to be putting together and inputting a lunch poll for you guys to decide as a group what we're going to have for lunch today. Good morning, Lane. Is this resort near the Magic Kingdom? It is and it is not. It is.
It's in the Magic Kingdom area, but it isn't on the monorail.
It's not one of the 3 monorail resorts that has easy access. Look who just showed up over here, guys. But you guys want to go say hello to Pluto? But it does have boat transportation. Oh, Goofy's over here too. Look who we have up. The dogs are all in. Good morning, Pluto. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, look at the Disney 100 collar. Very nice and shiny. Very sparkly. Man, you guys, oh, we got all the guys here. We've got Donald, we got Goofy, we got Pluto. What are you guys up to today? Oh, loving to meet you guys. Now, we're here to show people all kinds of stuff here at the resort. We're going to have a bison burger maybe later. I don't know. Have you ever had the bison burger? No, you need to have the bison burger. I'll talk to Mickey about that. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Well, good to see you, Pluto. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you around. That's so cool to be able to see some of our friends over here. Look at Donald's got his Disney 100 outfits on this morning, too. Look at it. Nice and sharp. Maybe we can get a photo with Donald this morning. Good morning, Antonio. Welcome in, Greg.
Good Lord. Wells right here. Wells right here. All right, kiddos, now in here. Very good. Well done, kiddos.
Good morning, Donald. How you doing? Looking sharp today. Looking nice. So we're going to be walking around the resort showing everybody off here on YouTube. Can we ask a weird question? Can I get a quick hug from you? A virtual hug for everybody watching? You're going to bring it in. A big old hug from the #1 duck. Awesome. That's cool. And can I get a shot with you real quick? Here, where did we lose our photographer? Oh, he's over there by Goofy. Here, how about this then? How about, can I get Anthony to help me out? We're going to do it this way. Anthony's going to help out. Sorry about that. My other photographer ran off too. I don't know where he went.
It happens.
My son's around here somewhere. Awesome. Thank you, Anthony. Now, everybody smile with Donald. Awesome. Thanks, sir. Have a good one, Donald. We'll see you again real soon. And Goofy.
Speaking of Donald, I think I found the first thing on the...
Okay. Now, these characters are not always around here, guys. This is part of a sort of roaming characters. Goofy's out here with his Disney 100 outfits as well.
They'll kind of go from resort to resort.
And they do. They just kind of show up and pop in, and you never know when they may just kind of show up. So he's going to go over and get by the water. He's going to dump in. Goofy's like, well, just jump in here. I wonder if I can catch. I wonder if I can catch him from across. Well, we didn't catch him. I was going to say I can catch him across from the area. But you never know when the Disney characters may show up at the resort. So if they do, jump on in there and get your photos. They might not stick around for long, and they may be jumping around to different places. Hey, Nickety Split, welcome in. I know, Big Al. It's kind of cool when you can just show up. This was not planned, and it's always just kind of some fun Disney magic when they may pop up into one of your resorts. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, David D. Loves Disney. Onyx Chrono, welcome. Good morning. Welcome in. Just mousing around. All right, so Owen, let's show them what you got. This is our down here. You think we work for it? Oh, it's front and back. You know, Humphrey's 13 Colonies Scavenger Hunt. I know this is only available for like the next week. It's for the 4th of July, so we thought why not take advantage of it and do it while we're here. Did they give you a pencil to fill it out too? How do you fill it out? I guess we'll have to grab the pen.
Mind.
Here, go into my backpack and get the pen. And we're going to be walking around looking for our scavenger hunt items as we go with you guys this morning. Good morning, Michelle. It's laggy. All right, I'll do another refresh. This is going to be a challenging day, I can tell already. Well, it says I have full 5G, all bars. Gotta love paying for premium service and getting slideshows. All right, well, let me refresh real quick. All right, we'll see if that helps out a little bit, everybody, this morning. Welcome in, Missy. Good to see you, Tracy. I know this is our beginning of our geyser here, and it goes throughout the whole backside of the resort. So we'll be looking at that later as we go into the pool area as well. All right, so Owen says he found, you got our pen. Owen likes to like, here, look down here. It has clues to look for all these places. Humphrey's first friend is nearby, so do not delay. Find them at the colony close to where the headwaters of the stream bubble away. So this is the headwaters. This is where all of our water sources come from as we go into the lobby today. So did you already find the first one? Where is it at?
Okay.
Oh, it's right there. There's our first one. All right. You guys know who that guy is.
This is the thing. You don't only have to write down the character, but you always have to write down the color.
So there are 13 characters, so you have to be able to name the silhouettes. You also have to figure out which of the colonies that is. All right, Owen.
I believe that's New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Okay, and who's the character?
So Dollar in New Hampshire, I guess.
Welcome in, DM. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button today. I'm glad to have you part of our community. Welcome into the channel. Happy birthday, Tink64. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And Tiki Man Fan says, yep, state of New Hampshire. Owen's going to be keeping our documentation for us today. Luckily, we know the original 13 colonies eventually, the list gets smaller to choose from. Good afternoon, Eugene. How are you?
Where's entry code?
So what's our next clue?
Scroll across the cabins and click a new Humphrey's next friend is by cabin 8016 making their colony some food.
So we're going to have to go out to the cabins to find our next clue. Have to remember to keep our eye out for those. Good morning, Christina. And welcome in, Christina's mom.
I don't think these are in a straight path. These may go back like zigzag back and forth. Turns of numbers. So I'll try to see if we can find some out of it.
Have we ever done a video from Disney's Hilton Head or Vero Beach resorts? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe one of these days soon. All right, we got our gift shop here, the Mercantile. One of my favorite spots just because of the totem pole here at the front and the inclusion of one of my favorite characters who gets not enough attention as far as I'm concerned, Humphrey the bear. Gotta love Humphrey. You know,
I would have to rate each resort based on the merch it provides for that specific resort. Wilderness would be up there. The items they have here are really good.
Baby Dub says if you're voting for today's lunch poll, Humphrey the bear actually prefers option number 3. Here, so I have a photo holder of a smaller totem. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome in. Cascade says go for option 3. And if you're looking for one big honking mug, check this guy out. That is a mug. It's a tall mug. Disney's Wilderness Lodge. How much is this one? It is $22.99. Now, if you're looking for something a little fancier, you can always grab yourself a porksicle. $49.99. Wood grain's nice. Oh, Green Giant. What do we have to do, Disney, to get Humphrey his own meet and greet? That would be awesome. Now, another thing you can get here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge is the Evil Queen box.
Does the sword act like a lock?
Now, why this for the Wilderness Lodge? Because one of our restaurants, Storybook Dining, is just around the corner.
It says inside.
You can meet the Evil Queen. It's part of the dining. I'm gonna hurt my fingers here, but
Oh,
Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
that's commitment. Let's see the price on the box.
Wilderness Lodge.
It's
a cool box.
It's $55. I thought it would be more.
$55.
I mean, about $60. That's a decent price for
And it's got a
card
sword.
box.
It's got a sword too that goes right into the heart. If there was a Humphrey the Bear meet and greet, I would have no problem standing in line on multiple occasions. Hang out with that bear. Okay, some walking sticks here, Owen. Did the subtitles pick up their own little weirdness? I think it's funny sometimes when I say one thing and the subtitles pick up something completely different. And then the weirdest words that you think nobody would ever actually pick up on subtitles, I will say it, and somehow subtitles like gets it. Like my favorite, one of my favorites, scrumdiddlyumptious. Why in the world would you ever expect closed captioning to pick up scrumdiddlyumptious? But is it showing up for closed captioning, guys?
Mayhaps.
It's crazy. Welcome in, Banana Republic. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button today. Welcome to the Magic Crew. Get yourself a personalized tag.
That machine in the bottom looks.
Get yourself a dog tag.
Oh, those are all the molds.
Yep.
Oh no, those are all the pre-made tags. Oh, wow. Machine. I'm just gonna put the camera down there for that.
We could get a Disney 100 dog tag made for Nova. Like right here. Four. Even a Pluto Disney 100. Okay. Dining. Let's talk quickly about what dining is available here. You have the Whispering Canyon Cafe. We just walked in. You heard them shouting for ketchup as we were coming in. Whispering Canyon Cafe serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One of the great things about Whispering Canyon Cafe is they serve things in skillets, which are all you care to enjoy. So one price, they put all the food in these giant skillets. You eat something, everything of something that you really like, you want more, just ask for it. One thing you will have to ask for is ketchup. They keep all the ketchup bottles all together, but only on one table at a time. So you have to share the ketchup bottles. If you need it, just ask for it. They'll bring it to you. Believe me, they'll bring it to you. Geyser Point Bar and Grill, serving lunch and dinner. It's right there on the water. And Roaring Fork is your quick service. Also serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We were there here on Monday to share with you guys one of the treats they have here that was new and different. And there's actually one other form of dining, and that's the storybook dining. Only serves dinner. It is a meet and greet dining. Really difficult to get. Sometimes you need to get reservations for that. So. Welcome in, Michael. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, Captain Good Guy. Well, get a trash can here. Let's quickly show you guys where the dining is. And then we're going to make your way around to some of the other spots and amenities around here. Oh, and if you need to, direct me in a certain way to grab another. This is Whispering Canyon again. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If there's another one around here, we'll wait for it to go till the end. Maureen says, I'm eating there tonight at Artist Point. Artist Point. And Tasteful Artistry. Every Thursday at Territory Lounge from 12 to 2. Check this out. Join us to create your own specialty Disney's Wilderness Lodge wooden artwork piece. Light refreshments are included. You can call a number right there to reserve your spot. We'll have to, maybe we can throw that in there as something to do with us one day on a Thursday. Territory Lounge, one of the lounges here. Great place if you want to explain to everybody that you are not a cannibal. I don't know. I can't explain that one.
Only true fans look at that.
So this is what they make. This is one of the things they make here at the Tasteful Artistry. It's just a serving tray that you can have and you can make and take home with you. It's kind of cool. Brian, what's your favorite restaurant at Fort Wilderness? Now, are you talking Fort Wilderness or Wilderness Lodge? Two different resorts. Now, if you're talking Fort Wilderness, there's only a few options actually. But we're getting ready for one of our places to open back up as it's currently under renovation. During the week, they have food trucks coming over at Fort Wilderness, which is kind of cool if you just like to walk up and do some food truck areas. But here at the Wilderness Lodge, I think my favorite probably would be Whispering Canyon Cafe. It's very, very fun, very jovial. Michael's like, I want heavy refreshments. I always love heavy refreshments.
Ask for a tall glass of water, you're gonna get one.
I mean, if you're going to have a souvenir, why not have something you can use for serving later in parties and things like that? All right, the lounge opens up later, but I wanted to show you guys where this is at. You can come over and have drinks. You can come over and have light bites and even get a charcuterie board, which is really cool. What we have over here, quickly just to show you guys, this is the Artist Point Storybook Dining. And again, this will open up for dinner later. Any other colonies we need to be looking for here?
I don't think.
Yeah, the Fort Wilderness Lodge. Bring them all on. Mike, hey Chris, are you headed to Universal next week? I'm hoping so. We want to get Universal back into our weekly schedule, and we have not been over to show you guys all of the Minions Land area yet. So I just need to pay my annual pass holder monthly fee and get it back going again. All right, now we're going to take you guys over to quick service. The Roaring Fork.
There may be one here.
Welcome in, Thorin.
From the looks of it, most of the colonies are going to be outside in this area.
Land of Banana, are the food trucks at Fort Wilderness Disney Run are contracted out? They are contracted out, I guess you could say. They are local food trucks that come in. I do not believe they are Disney owned and operated. We were just here the other day. Good dessert too. But it was only available, I believe, that day. So, breakfast, lunch, and dinner here at Roaring Fork. You can mobile order it. And they have good desserts as well. Maybe a little bit missy, a little bit. Welcome in, Micaiah from Unadilla, Georgia.
That is very subtle.
Is it something? Are we missing something?
Right there.
Oh, we got to go inside. Well, let's go inside and look for it then. What's the clue?
This is 6 of those. The Hoker's starting on a few feet. Hoker's next to everything.
You got to visit the colony where you can get a quick bite to eat. The Roaring Fork. So, and it's right over here. The colony or the, what were we looking for again? What was that? What, was it the grizzly bear claw? What?
Focus.
No, I think this is what we're looking for, right?
No, focus.
I'm focused, all right. Good morning, follow the Bradleys. There we go. Hey, Pluto. And name the state.
North Carolina.
Well, it depends on what you order. It can be. Welcome in, Travels with Batty. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for hitting the subscribe button today. Everybody, welcome in Travels with Betty. Time goes by so fast, Follow the Bradley. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering how long or how short it's been. I can't even remember how long it's been since our cruise. That was just a week and a half ago.
Really well hidden because if you walk, you're coming from this direction. It is really hard to miss. It's like right in that corner.
Yeah, it's like way in the corner.
If I had like looked from that weird angle, I would not have seen that.
Welcome in, Melanie.
Yeah, this is probably going to take a bit.
I think this is going to be a little bit harder than our normal scavenger hunts. Good morning, Cindy. And thank you guys, everybody who's watching, for taking a couple of seconds and hitting the thumbs up. Thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more people will end up in our chat having fun with us today. So, of course, you got to show the hidden Mickey. Oh, that's awesome, Gavin. It is. It's a lovely resort. All right.
2 out of 13 left.
Thank you.
Oh, I think, yeah, there's another one.
Owen just happened to see one just kind of out and about.
Most of them are going to be involved in this like stream and like around the water.
Around the water.
Yeah.
Here's our main pool. Our pool with a slide, splash pad for the kids, hot tubs, all going to be right over here. Notice Copper Creek coming through the middle of our resort. We saw the beginning of it, the guys at the very top. Cold customer is going to be here in December. Welcome in, cold customer.
Okay, this is, I think.
Hello, Corinne. How are you? And while we're doing this, Owen all of a sudden looks up and sees another. Just happened to be sitting here. Another part of our scavenger hunt. You know which one this one is? Welcome in, Kinky Drums.
Okay, it's number 4. This next present towards the Daily Sunshine Zone. Find them visiting the colony by where the water flows. So, Daisy and New York.
New York, New York. Rob, off-topic question. Do you get any commission helping travel clients if they purchase HHN tickets without also having the Universal Vacation Package? Actually, Rob, we do get commission off of helping you purchase Halloween Horror Nights tickets. We get commission when park tickets by themselves at Universal. You do not have to do a whole vacation package. We also get commission if you purchase a Fear Pass. If you're a local and you're going to be coming several times to HHN, if you contact us and allow us the benefit of helping you purchase those tickets, yes, we do get a commission. What we do not get a commission off of is express passes. Universal takes all that. That's scary. But no, thank you guys for anyone who is considering coming to do Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like that. We'd love to help you guys purchase the tickets. And if you guys do have questions about stuff like that and would like help travel, anytime you can reach out, send us an email. susanedwards at travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards at travelmation.net. And thank you guys for supporting this small business. Now, before we go any further, I would like to take just a second to point out the fact that the water starts up there
Yeah, it goes all the way.
and comes down here and into the pool.
It's such a nice open trail.
That's just kind of cool.
Very well designed.
Later on, we'll show you where the geyser is. I do not think the geyser is actually erupting at the moment. We haven't seen it erupt in a bit, so we'll have to see whether or not that's being renovated some. Good morning, Caitlin. Welcome in. Good to see you, Kwaharini. Cam Shep. Hello, hello. Hello, Grace. Heading to Rock Springs tomorrow. I'm over here at the Rock Falls. Not the same, is it? Good morning, Seawalker. And one of the best things that we would love for you guys to do is, as you're coming into our chats, guys, we want you guys to take a total advantage of being in such an uplifting community. We want you guys to say hello to each other. We want you guys to interact with one another. We want you guys to extend the magic and courtesy of hanging out with each other to everybody else in the crew. So welcome them in. So we're going to be walking over to Geyser Point Bar and Grill, one of the eating areas. We're going to show you guys where the salon is. We're going to walk over to where the cabins and see if we can find another couple of the scavenger hunt locations. But before we do that, right now we're in the middle of this area where many of the main Wilderness Lodge rooms are located at. So before we go any further, let's take a quick second and show you guys what it looks like when you contact us to come to Wilderness Lodge to stay, what it will look like if you guys ask for a standard room. And as you can see, if you have a room coming in from this area, you have yourself a nice pool view. You can request a fireworks view as well, so you can watch the fireworks at night over from the Magic Kingdom. We are close enough for you to get an excellent view of those as well, depending on what side of the building you're on.
So there are two more I found in this area just we were walking around.
I see one right now.
Yeah, that's one of them.
And they told us that they were having problems.
So which one is this?
Dumbo and
I was talking about which clue.
oh, the clue.
We're over here by the recreation and by the salon, so
Make sure you read that you're it's hit number 12, and I'm sure you'll be relieved to know that you'll be done hunting very soon. Hopper's next friend is visiting the colony by where crafts can be done each afternoon.
all right.
And if
We've got
correct,
Dumbo.
Dumbo, and Dumbo is visiting Virginia.
Now, the water that came into the pool on that side is now making its way out of the pool on the opposite side, just like this. There they go. The waters go all the way back out into Bay Lake. Good morning, Luciano. How are you? Morning, Patrick. Welcome to Disney's Wilderness Lodge.
I'm not sure how we're gonna view the second one I found
How are you gonna view it?
because it's like in the pool area. And I'm not sure if we want to like show that.
Well, we might have to just go in and kind of walk around to the edge. Is it in the pool?
It's that side right there.
Oh, it's on the slide.
Yes.
All right. Well, so I do not want to disturb guests as they're swimming. Well, How about this? How about, why don't you walk in over by the slide and you can, you almost have to go up the slide to see it. All right, let's make our way over there. It's right at the edge. We never want to disturb the guests that are in here having a good time, so we love to share things with you guys. We love to share the parks and the resorts with you guys, but never at the expense of the other guests around here. Jay Cheney says the geyser erupted last week. Oh, okay, that's good, because the last, I think, 4 times I've been here, we've not been able to capture it. And the 2 times before, they had a sign out there telling us that it was being worked on. So, all right, why don't you go check it out?
So the interpretation is very subtle. It says that this character is facing the person in red shorts who says all clear. So first I was looking at the chair the lifeguard was sitting on, but then I noticed that it's saying looking towards.
Yeah, so it's like looking over, it looks right over the lifeguard.
It is facing the lifeguard's chair who's marking the slide, so.
I know that guy. Aloha!
It's Stitch, and he's visiting his second favorite state, Pennsylvania.
So Rob, if you're counting all of the resorts, including the Disney Vacation Club resorts, there are over 20 total. So technically, there are 3 here where we're at right now. One of them, of course, is the Wilderness Lodge. Then the other one is Boulder Ridge, which is a DVC, and Copper Creek. So while there's kind of like we're at 1, it's really a total of 3. There's Stitchy. Alright. It's a beautiful sky today. Beautiful weather. Doesn't seem as hot as it has been here recently. I was like, Stitch in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Stitch in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania roller coaster ride.
Aloha?
The actual roller coaster.
All right, let's keep walking our way around.
I think I'm just gonna be looking at the hints themselves. You go where you want to. I'll just try to pick them up as we
go around.
Yeah. And that'd be how they want us to do it, but
Stitchsylvania. That works.
Stitchsylvania.
Stitchsylvania. If you guys ever would like to send us any magic mail here in the Orlando area, we do have a new P.O. box since the last few months. So just as a reminder, if you've happened to have written down or noted our old box, make sure to update it. If so, Ear to Ear Magic, 109 Ambersweet Way, PMB 7008, Davenport, Florida. Owen gets so excited about finding the.
So much cooler though. Like
he loves to find the fire. Notice every time we find the fire pits at each of the resorts, he gets so excited.
It's like square shapes. It looks so much cooler. It's like the deluxe version.
That's a pencil tacky.
Usually all the fire pits look like have the same round shape with the same stone. This one, so much cooler.
Oh, somebody lost their glasses. All right, Geyser Point Bar and Grill. Great place to grab yourself some lunch, some dinner. And if not today, I don't know where we're going to dine today. I haven't seen the poll. But if you haven't voted in the poll yet, feel free to go ahead and jump in there. Let your voice be heard. But I don't know if it's one of the options for today. If not, we'll have to come back and try it again sometime soon. There is the lounge, bar, and of course you can order your food. There's also a quick service area you can walk over and order some food as well. Good morning, welcome in, Chris. Love the countdown, 99 days, double digits. Welcome in, West Wing. I will tell you guys, the first time that we ate here, it was actually just myself and Caleb. It's when we were all living still in back in Georgia. We were coming down for trips every so often. And Caleb and I came over. It was a brand new place and it had just opened up. And we had to try some food. We sat out at one of these locations over here when there was a full table, not just the lounge area, but it had tables. And we had the hardest time keeping the birds off. So the birds were like, "We want your food." I'm like, "I want my food too." So we had to continually like, shoo, the birds the whole time. All right, we'll go through, not to disturb anybody else who's having some food today. So that's right, Mike. Got to try the bison burger. And I'm being told that there's not enough singing in today's stream. And to fix that, we have someone who has graciously sent over a PayPal for us today. And Tom, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. $6.26. Thank you so much for that. Greatly appreciate it.
It's a number of counts. It means Pennsylvania love.
That's a pet. That's not no.
That's a hard word to say in that voice, isn't it?
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it, Dean. $6.26. It's a sign of Ohana, sign of our community. And thank you for being so supportive of our channel and the community and part of it. So thank you so much, Dean. So Pam, how many restaurants do they have here? There is sit-down restaurants, 1, 2, 3. 4. Actually, well, you can sit down on all of them. We have 2 quick service areas, one of them being right here behind us. The Geyser Point Bar and Grill. You can walk up and order to go and grab your food and go back to your room, or you can actually sit down and they will serve you and bring in your food to you. You also have the one we just did, the Roaring Fork, and restaurants for sitting down for server is you've got Artist Point serves dinner, and also the Wishman Canyon Cafe, which is all day as well. So let's show you guys what the menu looks like. How you guys doing today? Doing good, thank you. All kinds of food here. The bison bacon cheeseburger signature fare here. Roasted salmon, grilled portobello salad, seasonal fruit plate, multigrain and grilled portobello salad. They've got a cheese charcuterie board, salmon croquettes, edamame, cheese barbecued brisket, teriyaki chicken wings, and shrimp on a wire. And if you want, you can even get yourself a campfire mousse for some dessert. Kids' meals include a finger food sampler, grilled chicken, cheeseburger, chicken strips, and of course they do have drinks as well. So, how you guys doing today? It feels much cooler on this side than it does on this side.
It's much cooler.
So, like I'm leaning in here, I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Is
So,
your name Chris?
it is. Is your name Ray?
Yes. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing good.
Good.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. This is my 5th year anniversary.
5th year today?
Well, a month ago.
We won't care.
Yes.
When's your birthday? It's sometime this year. We're all good around. We know the way it works. So 5 years.
5 years?
Well, congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Okay.
And where else have you worked
At Disney?
at Disney?
This is the only place.
Only place.
I came here after moving from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and just came wanted a little part-time job.
And then 5 years later, you're like
It's a full-time job.
still here and loving it. So
I do,
awesome.
I love
Where in the Atlanta area were you at?
Lawrenceville.
Lawrenceville.
Northeast in Gwinnett County.
Lawrenceville. That's
Yeah.
where we came from. Well, actually, technically, Sewanee.
Okay.
But you know where that's
I
at.
know
I mean, it's
where
right there at the edge. They're brothers and sisters as far as towns go.
Exactly.
So-
I worked at the Whole Foods in Duluth. So
Oh yeah.
we did a lot of things at the Swanee Park. You know.
And I love that area. Matter of fact, we used to go there with the kids all the time and get Ritas. We go to concerts, the little festivals they'd have there all the time. It was always a great place. So we actually moved here ourselves in December of 2018.
Okay.
So kind of close, about 5 years.
Yeah. Probably.
But you know, 2020 has thrown my math off. Everything is
Mine
off.
too.
I'm like, so like, how many years has it been? I don't even remember anymore. 2020 was like 5 years long, so it's hard to put the math together
It's
anymore.
just a blur.
So, and I just noticed your name tag, Lawrenceville, Georgia. So that's right there. It's sort of our old home and stomping grounds as well. Of course, now we're Florida people, and we're still claiming the heat as well. So,
Right.
congratulations on the
Good to
5
meet you.
years. Good to meet you, Ray.
Thank you.
Now, I don't know, on our channel, when we do these streams, we're live on YouTube at the moment. We let the people who watch our streams determine what we have for food to share out.
Right.
We have a saying I've sort of started. They choose, we chew, and then we review. And so I don't know what's going on because it's all inside of YouTube and I can't see it this side.
Right.
But we may come back later for some lunch. I don't know what they're going to choose, so we'll see. But if we happen to come back through, we'll say hello to you guys one more time.
We'll be here.
All right, thanks a lot. Nice
Take
to meet you
care.
guys.
Nice to meet you.
That was Ray from Lawrenceville. That's awesome. That again, we were from Sewanee, Georgia. Actually lived right there in Lawrenceville. We were right on the edge of Sewanee. So yeah, that's our old place. That's where Owen grew up for many years. You know, when he was a little kid. Baby Dove says, "That's my buddy. He was my youngest son's Sunday school teacher." Oh, that's awesome. Well, congratulations to Ray on 5 years of working at Disney and with Disney here. Now, if you guys are just joining us here, we are here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Let's give you a quick map overview as well for those who have just joined us to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing and what we're looking at. Our main building here, of course, is the Wilderness Lodge. This is where we came in from the front, shared the lobby, the dining, some of the standard rooms here, and we just went past the Copper Creek Springs area and pool area. So we just left Geyser Point Bar and Grill, coming over to a reunion station. What we're dealing with now is we're now walking over into the area that is like Boulder Ridge. This is our Disney Vacation Club area here, and the buildings that's right here behind us. We have a quiet pool here in Boulder Ridge, and these rooms and the building behind us, while they are Disney Vacation Club, as with any Disney Vacation Club, as Travelmation travel agents, Susan and I can and have booked our clients to stay in the villas here. They are available for reservations. So let's take a quick moment. You guys want to see what the Boulder Ridge rooms look like? Here is a representation of a Boulder Ridge 1-bedroom villa. And again, if you guys ever have more questions and would like to have further discussions about what's available for the rooms here and for booking and having a reservation made, reach out to us and send us an email if you guys would like to do stay here for your next Disney vacation. Send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net, and copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Boulder Ridge, very nice rooms, and I find them to be fairly quiet because of where they're at on the location. Last time we stayed here at Boulder Ridge ourselves, we really enjoyed swimming in the pool over here. So
Very jolly.
oh, they are, Tyler. They are really nice rooms, and you know, good amount of space in there. Mark says our last day at Boulder Ridge, we got pixie dusted from a studio to a 1-bedroom, just like we just showed you guys. So really good and spacious. Now we come over here to Boulder Ridge Cove. This is our quiet pool, open every day from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. For those staying here. It is a 0 entry pool, meaning you can walk right on in without having to jump in. You choose how deep you want it to be. But I noticed as we walked over, we got ourselves another scavenger hunt met plaque here. It's Bambi! Luciano, can you speak like Goofy? I have tried several years to try to get a Goofy voice to work on Goofy, and I just haven't gotten it just yet. The closest that I've gotten is, well, hiya, Mick.
Oh my goodness. That's solid though.
I've got to work on it. I'd love to meet a farmer and see if I can get some tips and some tricks on how to sound better like Goofy, the big dog himself. Michelle, have you and Mike ever stayed here at Boulder Ridge? It's very rustic. I mean, that's the thing. And when it comes to coming to Disney World and choosing a resort that is best for you and your family, a lot of it has to do with the theming. There are pros and cons to every resort. And it really upsets me as someone who is a travel agent when I hear others talk about their experiences and booking stays in which somebody has told them, well, if you're going to go to Disney, you have to do this. Well, if you're going to do this, you have to go here. And it's just, that doesn't work that way. For here, it's very rustic. It feels like the Pacific Northwest. So if you're coming from Portland or Washington State as a family, and we have travel clients who come in here, I don't necessarily go, well, you gotta stay at the Wilderness Lodge, because that's like saying, well, you gotta come and stay in a place that's just like home. But for many, I think this is a great way to sort of visit the Pacific Northwest without ever having to actually go there. Mark's like, that's my state. The what we just saw. Oh, sweet. Over here at the Teton Boat and Bike, they got rentals. They also, you can check out the fireworks cruise, one of the things as well. Did you guys know that you can book fireworks cruises so that they can take the boats out onto the Seven Seas Lagoon and you can watch Happily Ever After from the boat? They start at $400 for the experience, but up to 10 guests can be on the boat. It includes drinks, it includes snacks, and it's a fun excursion. And you know, when you get 10 people together, it costs the same price whether it's 2 people or 10 people. So we've actually had the blessing of someone who has booked a fireworks cruise before and said, you know what, we've got 5 spaces open on our boat, and invited our family to come join them, and it was amazing time. So that's something, if you've never done, it takes a little different experience when it comes to fireworks. And then finally, who is our bass fishing? We had somebody yesterday who said that, you know, when they come down, they love to do some good bass fishing. They love to go fishing here at Walt Disney World, and you can do that as well. Starting at $235 for a 2-hour trip, $455 for a 4-hour trip, 5 guests maximum. Of course, it does include your guide to take you around the water. And fish inside, I got largemouth bass, bluegill, catfish, sunfish,
I actually showed
and
up.
Owen fish.
I actually showed up another fish area on the last resort tour.
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
In New Orleans Riverside. That their own personal pond. Very even fish right here from the lake.
Oh yeah.
Like straight out of.
Now this area right now is currently closed as far as the marina and everything's concerned, but there are plenty of other areas, and they still do offer the excursions. So Michelle says, can we book them through you? We can certainly help with our clients. While those who are already booking their vacations, if it's something that you like to add to yours, we'll be glad to help you guys out with that. And so when you call us to say, hey, we need help with this room, you later on say, we'd like to add a fireworks cruise. We can most certainly help you add those to your reservations as well. Wow, wow, wow. We found another guy. Who is it?
Figment, Rhode Island. This is either going to be
Sort of like Rhode Island is like a figment of our imagination. It doesn't really exist, right? It's just
it's made up.
Yeah, it's made up.
Made
I've
by
never
the
been
government.
there. I don't know anybody who's ever been to
It's a
Rhode
fairy
Island.
tale.
It's sort of like Cinderella State. It's just
When
something.
we're joking about this, we just summoned like an
All,
army of Rhode
I want to
Island.
hear all the Rhode Islanders coming into chat going,
And it's just
hey!
summoned. Okay, I think this is.
So there's Figment.
I think this is It's either gonna be the athlete court or the movie theater. And I think this is the movie, the nightly movie. Yeah, I think it's gonna be number 3. Nice, clear, starts to see. Humphrey's next ring is accompanied by what's next ring. I've seen the screen, like the inflatable
Set up.
screen set out here before, so I'm just gonna go out on a hinge, even though I don't know exactly if it's here or not. It's gonna say it's here.
Welcome in, Fallen Star. Good morning, good morning. If you guys are just joining us here today, we are taking you guys around one of Disney's deluxe resorts here. While it's not right on the monorail, it is very close and only a boat ride away. So welcome into Disney's Wilderness Lodge here today. You can see one of the boat services going out is not headed here, but is driving past Discovery Island and out in the middle of Bay Lake and heading over to Fort Wilderness, where you're going to have your campgrounds, your RVs, your hoop-de-doo review, and your Tri-Circle D Ranch. The horses.
You can kind of see the shoe tree from
The shoe tree. You can see the shoe tree.
It's
Anybody
grown
ever?
back a lot. Last time I seen it was kind of like thinner, but it's.
All right, we've got one more over here. We've got to get over by the cabins. So, Owen's in charge of our scavenger hunt today. Now, if you guys are watching this either with us live today now or later on in replay, something to keep in mind: the scavenger hunt we're doing today was created for and is being used for, where did he go? For this week for Independence Day. It is only going to be here, I believe, through July 8th. So what I don't want to do is have you upset when you come here in August and go, wait, I saw there was a scavenger hunt. No, it's this one's only this week, but they oftentimes have other scavenger hunts. Is there another one over here?
Check out map for a second.
Ah, okay. Like, where did he go?
So, cabin 8016.
All right, so it's right over here. Now, these are the Cascade Cabins. These cabins, again, if you're familiar with the bungalows over at Polynesian, are very similar in size. They're just themed, of course, to the Pacific Northwest. Imagine having, instead of your own bungalow, you're having your own wooden lodge out. Now, they do have one of these open at times for DVC previews. You can just walk in and tour one of the cabins. Unfortunately, guys, we try to be very respectful of Disney Vacation Club and how they work. And so we, if they allow it in certain areas, they allow us to come in and share. Sorry, I'm jumping into shade here. And to share images of villas or cabins. This one particular one, not so much. So.
That makes sense. The hint said buy cabin 8016, cooking some good food. There's a grill.
So the clue for this one is near 8016. There's
Megan or Connie.
a grill. For those who want to grill out some burgers and then take it back into their cabin.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Heather's like, we need to get a group together so we can all stay in one of those cabins. One of my dreams, Heather, as we grow in a community, one of my bucket list items is I want to get to the size of a group so much that we can, on a regular basis, have meetups for the Ear to Ear Magic community where we can book one of these cabins. We can book one of the 3-bedroom suites over at Bay Lake Towers and just have an open house that anybody who wants to come in, and for a couple hours we'll have burgers or hot dogs or snacks, cater it out. Maybe we'll have one of our cast member friends who's in the culinary groups come over and whip up some really cool food and just have everybody just enjoy spaces like that. One of these days, or one of these days. Welcome in, Michael. How are you doing this afternoon? All right, Owen found the
This is kind of a tough character.
a character. Oh, I know who it is.
I think it's Tiana.
It is Tiana. You know how I can tell?
The top.
The tiara.
Wasn't sure. I didn't want to be wrong.
There's Tiana.
I didn't want every Disney princess thing.
All right, what's your state?
Maryland.
Disney at least like, yes, I want to stay in those cabins. They are really pretty. We've seen them several times. We've been inside them. Also, just like on the bungalows, on the very back, they have your own, not fenced in, screened in back area. I'm from the South, guys, so excuse my redneckness that comes out, but it's your screened in back porch. And it has its own dip pool. It's not really a pool. It's like a small 1 or 2 person dip area for you to get in the water. So it's not a swimming pool, but it's close. Rob's like, that's the one I was waiting for. What, Pizza Fari? So, lovely cabins, Cascade Cabins. They go all the way back. Now, we had a question earlier, and I got distracted by the character. Somebody asked, can you walk from Wilderness Lodge to Fort Wilderness? In the past, yes. Currently, now, no. They were building a brand new Disney Vacation Club resort in between these two places. And when they started work on that, of course, that area took you past the original River Country, which was Disney's first water park. And well, when they started working on that new place, they closed down that walking trail. So you used to could walk, you used to could bike, you could rent a bicycle and bike from one other to the next. So what's that?
I think we need to go over here for one of the.
We need to go further. There's not much left over here.
There is. I think there is something you might want to show up on camera because it is right to the hit.
Okay.
Even if it's for a short amount
Come on,
of time.
Tom.
It's worth showing off. Not for
All
a
right.
long amount of time, but it's worth showing where it is. That's what I was. There was a reason why I was looking at the map earlier.
So, Phyllis, if anything is possible, there's a lot of things we do, a lot of things we work on, and we hopefully we'll put the steps in. We'll put in the work, and one of these days we'll make it happen. Thank you guys for supporting us as a community until we get there. And Missy's bringing hot dogs. Hot dogs.
We should make like a special hot dog, like a personalized, like special type of toppings.
Yeah,
Call it
called
hot dog.
hog dog.
Hot dog, and then
Hog dog.
oh, I already see it.
Like, where is Owen taking us? Is there another clue over here? It's the basketball court.
Yep, athlete court.
Welcome in, love pugs. How you doing today? Good to see you, Amanda. What you having for lunch? Hey, and while you're coming in, don't forget to vote for what I'm having for lunch. And I have no clue. But make sure to vote in the lunch bowl today.
This is the athlete court along with most of the girls.
We're gonna have a bacon dog. Jeff's bringing bacon.
It's pretty far. It's like the end of the cabin line, so it's pretty far out here. But this does exist.
More grills.
Amount of time.
More grills. It's the parking. We got parking over here for those staying in the cabins.
And I'm glad I checked the map earlier, because if I didn't, we probably would have walked away from this and had to walk back all the way over here. So
That's why you're in charge, man. You got it. Isabel's bringing the caramel apples, that's for sure. Now, she's not necessarily going to share them with you, Tony, but she'll bring them. Amanda's having gluten-free mac and cheese for lunch. Susan might join you for that. And Amanda, if you throw in some diced tomatoes, Liberty will join you as well.
Mickey is currently in
See you real soon.
South
Mickey Mouse. And what's the state?
South
Carolina. Carolina. Now, not a lot of people are doing this scavenger hunt. Have you noticed? Do people even know it exists? Well, maybe if they're here and they see the stream today, maybe they'll have a chance to do it.
If you want to play basketball while you're here,
Forget that. I'm not playing basketball. Forget basketball. Who wants basketball? I want to play Foursquare.
yeah,
You tell me the last time you've seen an official Foursquare sports court.
That actually like sent like a foot of nostalgia.
I would play some Foursquare.
I remember playing Foursquare back when I was at elementary.
There you go. Hey, that's how you do it.
People lined up for.
Brandy says we're staying at Wilderness Lodge in September and want to see the campsites decorated for Halloween. Now, how do you get there from the Wilderness Lodge? Brandy, the best way to do it is to ask for and check out your boat service. Your boat service at the backside of the property here at Wilderness Lodge. Sometimes they have, they've changed it up a little bit, honestly, since 2020. There used to be boat service that took you to and from Magic Kingdom, another one that took you in what they called a circle that went from Fort Wilderness to the Contemporary and back, and just went through a circle to take you around. The best way to do it, though, is to use the boats. So if you're at Wilderness Lodge, make sure you get on the right boats. You may have to transfer boats, but you can get over to Fort Wilderness and you can check out all the cool campsites decorated for Halloween. And if you're not staying here later on in October and you'd like to see the areas that are decorated for Halloween, well, stick around here at Eater Magic. I have a feeling Owen and I may bring you guys over there for some Halloween fun.
I think I have a good idea where the rest of them are.
Thank you, Ken.
There's just one that stumped me.
How many more do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4. They're on the last 4. I know where 3 of them are, without question. But there's one that's like I'm questioning on is Humphrey's next friend is visiting the sturdiest colony of them all. They tend to hang out by an exercise ball.
Oh, is that what, I know exactly what that is. The strong arms. Sturdy branches. He's looking at me like I'm making this up.
I'm not. I'm not.
My children never know if I'm serious anymore, guys. They're like,
No,
Dad's
no,
making
I'm
a
not. That's-
Sturdy Branches Fitness Center.
I knew there was a fitness center. I just
We're
didn't know
gonna-
the name. I didn't know where it was.
We're gonna take you guys over
didn't
to
know
the
where it was.
Sturdy Branches in just a moment. You spin me right round, baby, right round in a special circle over in the Wilderness Lodge. Woo. Welcome in, Jennifer.
If you're looking for a resort that's much calmer and has a lot of wilderness in it, like a lot of foliage, this would be a good one to put on your list, one to check out.
So far, guys, we've shown you sort of what you can expect when you get yourself a standard room at the Wilderness Lodge. We also showed you what you'll see over here at Boulder Ridge. If you missed it, you can kind of rewind it a little bit and catch it back again. But this is Boulder Ridge. This is the Disney Vacation Club Villas. They are available. We got ourselves a little wetland over here. I mean, it literally is just like a little swampy, wet area. Can you imagine the wildlife that's probably out there? As I say that, something just goes through the through the foliage. When we've stayed here before as a family, we have seen all kinds of animals toward twilight. We've seen rabbits. What did we see the other day? We saw an armadillo.
Oh yeah, we did see
Over at another resort just this past Sunday, which was pretty cool. I was like, he was an armadillo. And here I was probably more excited than anybody else, because it's been a long time since I've seen an armadillo in daylight that close, and not, shying away from everybody. Again, we're on the other side of our pool here, which is the Boulder Ridge Cove.
It's in.
What you looking for?
Sturdy Branches.
Sturdy Branches? I have no idea where Sturdy Branches is. Where's Sturdy Branches? Where is it?
Branches Health Club.
Where is it? Well, point to it on the map so they can see where it is. Show them where Sturdy Branches is. Hang on. Right there? Where?
Yeah.
Where is it?
21.
Right there, 21?
Yeah, 21.
Where are we at? Sturdy Branches is right behind us.
Can't even be mad. I don't know.
Now, it may not be here. We may have to actually go inside. Yeah, we may have to go inside the other area.
I saw that. I thought we were going to go all the way around because there's a car there.
All right, we are inside Boulder Ridge in our lobby here. And see, that's why it's so important, Heather, for us to ask questions of those who reach out to us for help when it comes to stuff like that. It makes a big difference, Did you know Walt himself had said that there's no reason to do a Pirates of the Caribbean for Walt Disney World because we were so close to the Caribbean already?
This one's also tough like that angle. It's in there.
Is it inside the club? Oh, it is inside. So, can you? Well, that's kind of. You're not going to be able to see it, but we can watch it from here. I can see who it is, but we won't disturb them because they're actually working. So, oh, thank you so much. We'll just pop in here and show you the real quick. There he is. Somebody was working out, so I made sure that the column didn't put them on camera.
Over here, this is the Boulder Ridge lobby.
Welcome in. This is our dream. How are you today? Good to see you.
Goes up there, at least for a minute, show off the side area.
Yeah, we'll pop over and show you the little side lounge. I know it may be mid-90s, but there's always a fire burning over here at Boulder Ridge. Ooh, Gus, you got messed up, dude. What happened? Hang on a second. All right, straighten up, Gus Gus. You're looking a little weird there, dude.
This is the area where you can sit and talk, but you'll notice that this entire area is adorned with train cars, pictures of trains, anything train.
All kinds of history about railroads in here.
Even the fireplace has a train on it.
Yeah. Very much dedicated to Walt and his love of trains. Welcome in, Jason.
They also have these,
Good to
like,
see you,
I've never
CH.
seen these anywhere else, but they have these like cushioned rocking seats
These are kind of cool.
with like armrests. Against the fact that it's so rich.
We don't do
So
this.
we find a place and
We
it's
don't
just
do
like
these on
rocking
streams
seat.
very often, but I feel like
It's got armrests.
oh man.
Yeah, this is. These are cool. Yeah. Here you got barrel too.
Casey Jr.'s coming round the truck. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. It's Casey Jr., right?
Looks like it.
I think it's Casey Jr. Let me grab you guys real
I
quick.
like how it pops out. The fireplace pops out at you. Like.
Relaxing. Quiet.
Like 2.5D. It's not full.
It's 2.5D. Your
It's an
train.
illusion. It's like an illusion 3D.
That's true. That's a good. All right, Rob. Let's do that. Fireside chat with Owen and Chris. What do you guys? What kind of questions do you guys have? Let us know. This is a good. We'll take a couple of seconds here and open it up to you guys. What questions do you have about Disney, Universal, travel, ear-to-ear magic, the Edwards family? What Owen did with his hair this morning. Any questions? Let us know. Oh, it looks great. It looks wonderful. I mean, it's not as good as mine, but I think I spent more time on mine this morning than you did. A little bit, Pam, right? It feels nice and relaxing, dude. It really does. Brian says we actually napped in these chairs a few weeks ago. Dude, I don't find that hard to believe at all, Brian, because these are. I could take a nap here. I think I need to have some food first, some yummy food.
Bison burger and some warm milk.
Becky B says, thanks for the tour. Love walking around this property after having dinner at Roaring Fork. For sure, a bucket list item to stay here someday. Well, glad you could join us today, Becky B. And this is, like I said, this is Susan's, if not her top favorite, one of her top 3 favorites for hanging out with and checking out during the Christmas season. She loves the tree over in the main lobby at the Wilderness Lodge, but they have a Christmas tree here at the Boulder Ridge lobby as well.
Tree over here. Not as big as the one in there, but.
Sue Ann, you are coming in at just the right time. You are coming in Sue Ann time, and it can't get any better than that. Welcome in. Can we tell ghost stories around the fire? Oh, we can, Rob. Let me tell you this story. Once upon a time, a family was coming to Walt Disney World, had been saving for over a year to come and vacation with their family. And just before they arrived, they were told that they had gotten rid of fast passes. Ooh! I know, a little too scary for the little ones. I apologize. Well, the kids aren't scared, but the adults are terrified. And for those of you younger kids, there used to be something called fast passes. They were free, and you could get them 2 months in advance. Now they're $29, and you have to wait till 2 hours before you show up. So life has changed a little bit.
There are these things called fast passes. You didn't have to pay for them. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back in the chair.
All right, Grandpa.
Yeah, let's get you back in the bed.
Vlogging Village Victoria, do you have a personal favorite resort that suits your family? I'm gonna throw that over to Owen. What, not necessarily our family, but for you, what do you think is your favorite resort that we've stayed at that you really enjoyed, and why?
Favorite resort that we've stayed at?
Here, while you're thinking about it, you want some water? Shall we hydrate while we're here?
Sure.
We're kind of smoking ourselves in front of the fire like beef jerky. Dehydrating. What's your favorite resort that we stayed at as a family? Here, maybe this will help you think.
So, Polynesian would be high on that list. So when Animal Kingdom would be, even though there's not a lot of transportation. Anyone that's like, let's see. So hard to decide.
Now, I know this is probably not the answer some people were thinking about or expected. One of my favorite resorts as a family was staying at Old Key West. It's an older resort, the original Disney Vacation Club. Very spacious rooms.
Yes.
We had a 1-bedroom. And the great thing about the 1-bedroom is it's such a large space. It was larger than my first apartment out of college. The bedroom is down a hallway, and the living room / kitchen area is one big giant space with a television set in the island in the middle. But something about the kids pulling out the couches and sleeping on the sleeper chairs, and then us, Susan and I, all the way down the hallway. It just kind of felt so much more spacious. I enjoyed those. And because you had such a large kitchen area, that was really nice. But with Old Key West, we drove our car coming from Georgia, so we could get to and from the parks a lot easier without having to worry about doing transportation. But I like that. I like that feel of Old Key West in that way. Animal Kingdom Lodge, it's always been one of our favorites. We've got a 2-bedroom before. We stayed with a 2-bedroom, plenty of space for the 5 of us, and the shower is just immense. And I remember we went over to Disney Springs, and Susan picked out some stuff from Basin, and both Liberty and Caleb wanted to do a half-hour in the jacuzzi tub. To enjoy the bath, the bubbles and the smells and stuff like that. So can you think of anything else?
Like, it's hard to do because, like, when you say in terms of staying, it has been a while since we stayed at a resort. Like, last time we have stayed at a resort is that we booked a stay at Animal Kingdom Purdy because there was a hurricane coming, and
We did. We a couple of years back, we booked a room over at Kidani Village at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We brought our cat. We brought our dog, Great Dane, and they don't normally allow animals at Kidani Village, but because of the hurricane season, they waived that. And so I remember having to take long walks with Nova to take potty breaks over by the tennis courts because I have this huge grassy area. And we were expecting to get hit really hard by the hurricane, and it didn't. It really wasn't bad damage at all. Matter of fact, they didn't even bring the wildebeest off of the savannah because they said the weather wasn't bad enough to merit it, and the wildebeest were actually more stressed out by being taken in than they would be if they stayed out.
That's what I remember. They specifically said that like it would be more like distressed if they shoved them in a small enclosed area.
Yep.
And they had no idea what, rather than just leaving them out there.
So Pam asked the question: did you get to have some nice family time yesterday?
Oh yeah, so it was.
So I swung by the pharmacy and picked up some prescriptions for the kids that they needed that had to be filled. We went back to the house, picked up everybody, and then we headed out for some sushi. We went to Kura Revolving Sushi Restaurant over not too far from the Vineland Outlets.
Back where we used to live.
Yeah, the kids really enjoy it. They all enjoy sushi, but it's not something we get to have very often. And this is probably the first time we went out to have sushi in
Good, like year?
at least 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been a while. We didn't go out for much of anything last year.
Yeah,
So it's been a couple of years since we've had a chance to do that. And since we didn't get to see each other at all for 4th of July, I think we had a really good time. We spent about 2 hours, maybe about an hour and a half eating. It was revolving conveyor belt, so that we had fun letting the Liberty and Owen pull things off to hand out to people. Tried some different things, and it was a really good meal, and we had a good time. I think we all came home feeling a little bit better.
I think pondering on the question of it, the one that I enjoyed staying at the most has to be Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom Lodge?
Like I compared
Jumbo House or Kidani Village?
like the two.
Huh?
Like not
They're all
one
together?
specifically, but just the two together.
Yeah.
I compared some of the ones we used to go to a lot, like Riverside, Caribbean. We went to. We stayed at Polynesian and Contemporary like once for both of them, but just not just the amount of times we stayed there, but having the ability that even if you're just walking somewhere, just to like look at an animal and just admire it.
The aminals.
For just a second.
Gotta
is
love the
really
aminals.
Unique to that resort. It may not have a lot of transportation. It may be in like the southern western corner, very back corner of Walt Disney World property, and there's not going to be a lot of transportation other than buses. But just the relaxed vibe, along with having the animals out, is just something that's just unique to that resort.
I have some other questions. Lana Banana says, how many items of Stitch merchandise exist in the Edwards household?
I cannot tell you.
The official answer to that,
Yes.
Alana, is not enough. Not enough. There needs to be more.
How much Stitch merchandise is in there?
Actually, it's
Yes.
more artwork than anything. We love Stitch art. I don't own all of it. I wish we did, but we have a few little things here and there. We have some Stitch plates. We have some Stitch
Wait, just right now.
things to kitchenware. We do not have a lot of like household goods. What I mean by that is, we don't have like shower curtains or towels or stuff like that.
I'm not sure if I would like to see like Stitch look at me while I'm bathing.
Why? He doesn't like the water any more than you do. Another question. Kristen says, do you need admission to Universal Studios Florida in order to gain access to Halloween Horror Nights? You do not. Halloween Horror Nights is a separate ticketed event.
Yes.
You can go to Halloween Horror Nights without having to actually ever go into Universal Studios as a regular park day.
If you only wanted to come here for that, you could buy a ticket and then come when that opens up.
Right. When the event opens, you do not have to have a ticket to go to the rest of the park. Yeah. Now, there are some rides that are open during Halloween Horror Nights that you can enjoy the rides, but no, you do not have to have a separate park ticket. It is a separate ticketed event. But one of the things we would recommend, if you do not have tickets to the park for the rest of the day, for the first part of the day, one of the things we recommend, if you've never done it before, is to get early access. It is a $35 fee, or it was in the past. I'll have to double check to see if they haven't changed the price for this year. But last year it was $35. It allowed you to go into Universal Studios a couple hours before they did the transition to the party that night. So you get to ride a couple of rides, check out some stuff regular for the day, and then you get corralled. I know that sounds weird, but they have little areas that are like fenced off that you get to go into, stay in the park, and then when Halloween Horror Nights officially opened, you were already inside, so you got to go to the houses and have a faster access to the houses than the people waiting at the very, very front of the gate. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let us know and we'll look into that for you guys as well. So Ann wants to know, Baby Dub, how was your birthday? She had a birthday yesterday as well. Let me see if I can catch up to all the questions. Chris says, yes, Animal Kingdom Lodge, there is limited transportation, as Owen said.
Like, there's no Skyliner, there's no monorail, there's no boats.
It's just buses. Buses and minivan. Saratoga Springs and Old Key West are too large. Beach Club and Boulder Ridge are beautiful. Polynesian's great. Riviera's moving up my list due to the Skyliner. Chris knows exactly. See, and that's just it. Chris likes these resorts for the reason that they like them. And there are so many different reasons that there are pros and cons to everything. So, which is why it's, for us, it's very important that we do what we're doing like just today, bring you to the resorts, because I know some of us and most of us who are part of our community, we know these places like the back of our hands. And that's new. And if, so for us, it's not that big of a deal. We can just say, yes, we like this. But for many people, they've never been here. They may have only ever stayed at, let's say, Pop Century, or they've only ever stayed at Caribbean Beach. So for us to do these resort tours is to give you a chance to see something you may not have seen before and realize while you have found a resort in the past that you loved and adored, there may be something that's a better fit for you somewhere else. So we're hoping that when you guys watch these, whether you watch them with us live, like today, welcome in, or you're watching them in replay, if you have questions, let us know. We want to make sure that you have the best fit. And just because you have a resort that you've gone to in the past that you really love, doesn't mean that there might be an even better fit for you, something out there, or different adventures. So it's always kind of good to find those out as well. Welcome in, Inez. Howdy. And, well, we just got a PayPal. And then the music stopped. Why?
The notes you were singing out loud.
There's nobody else in here, so we're fine. From the Magic Crew, Chris Berry just tipped $6.26. Thanks for the tour of the lodge today. That's Ohana. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. And thank you for the support. You guys are going to help us out today. We've already had 2 PayPals of the Ohana. I think we can put that toward lunch today to help offset the cost of that. And you guys get to choose. I don't know what the options are. Susan doesn't tell me. You guys put your vote in, because in just a second, when we finish up this, we're going to go back to the poll, close it, and you guys can tell me what we're going to have for lunch. So thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate that. And thank you for supporting the channel and giving us an option to do stuff like this and share it with you guys live from Walt Disney World. And if you are watching today and you just popped in, welcome to Disney's Wilderness Lodge Resort. We are over here at Boulder Ridge. This is the Disney Vacation side of the club. Now, even though it's Disney Vacation Club, there are rooms here available for renting and staying in. So if you guys are interested in Boulder Ridge, we can definitely get you one of the rooms over here as well. So let's kind of get going again. We've got how many more of our scavenger hunts to find?
I believe 3.
3? We're almost done.
We may need to go
back
near the boat dock.
Hello, Natessa. Oh, just Natessa. We have my favorite resort today. That's awesome.
Go near the boat dock and then back to the lobby, and then that should be it.
Okay, and that's only 2 though.
Well, there's going to be 2 in the first area. So like you're in that general area near the boat dock. Boat dock and Geyser, then lobby. Or Geyser and boat dock,
You are confusing me, and I know what's going on. I could have spent more time, Mark. I really could have spent more time. All right, let me give you guys a quick little a tour again. Can you throw this in for me? Sure. Notice our train over here. Another train model here. And one of my favorite parts, guys, actual pictures of Walt and one of his favorite hobbies. Look at that. Can you imagine having train sets like that in your backyard? People from all over would just come over to hang out in your house so they can ride the train with you. I've been forewarned, have I? Check that out. Glad you could, Hatbox Ghosts. I just found out something yesterday, Hatbox Ghost, about the person who's representing you in the new Haunted Mansion movie. They've been keeping it a secret. They've not been showing a lot of what he looks like in the movie. I just found out who's portraying Hatbox Ghost in the Haunted Mansion movie, and I was shocked. I was blown away. Anybody else know? I won't say. I'll give Chris you guys Pratt. A chance. No, not Chris Pratt. The Carrollwood Pacific Railroad. Wow, look at that. It's an actual 35 millimeter motion picture negative in print showing Walt on the Carrollwood Pacific.
Okay, so how about we go back that direction to get the one there, show off the arcade on the way there since we haven't done that yet. Head to the boat dock, hit the geyser, and then...
Well, since we're here... Okay, well, we need to turn in the prize, so how about we wait and do the lobby?
There's a prize, so we need to go
There's a
outside.
prize. I don't know what the prize is. We're going to get a prize. There is a prize for doing the scavenger hunt. I have no idea what it is.
Okay, so you're right. We do need to go the other way in order for going to go back. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
So Marianne, yes, there is Jared Leto is portraying Hatbox Ghost in the movies. Now I can't wait to see it.
So I do not know the significance of it.
I was about to say, Owen's not going to know who that is.
I'm not.
All right, let's head back out. Let's hit the marina. And then we have to go up to the arcade. And then we'll catch the last one in the...
Oh, no, it's... I was going to say that we should show up the arcade walk in there. That doesn't relate to the scavenger hunt. So we don't need to stop by there.
Okay. So where's the third one then?
Geyser, boat dock, and then...
Oh, the geyser. Okay, cool. Let's hit the boat dock. We'll hit the geyser, head back up to the lobby, finish up the scavenger hunt, turn it in, get the prize. Show you guys what that is. Maybe it's a puffy sticker. We'll tell you about that later. We'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that later.
And then we'll close the poll, and you guys tell us where we're going to have lunch today. If you're just joining us here in today's chat, welcome in. Glad to have you back with us in the crew. And today we are walking around and showing you guys all the areas here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Now, I have shown you guys a little taste of what it's like to be in a standard room in the building that's right here in front of us. I showed you what it's like at Boulder Ridge. Our latest DVC villas, newest ones here, Copper Creek. How about we take a couple of seconds, show you guys what it looks like if you stay in one of the 1-bedroom villas here at Copper Creek. Copper Creek, again, our newest area of the resort. Beautiful artwork. And when I say artwork, it's more of stonework is available. And very bright. It's actually much brighter than the Boulder Ridge. Look.
Are we going to the boat dock here or the boat dock where the thing is?
Well, you said boat dock.
The boat dock, the transportation boat dock.
Oh. I'm taking you to the boat dock.
Technically, there are 2 boat docks, so
Okay.
my bad.
No, I got you. All right, we'll head on over. We'll walk you guys by the geyser, take you out where the boat service is that takes you to and from the Magic Kingdom.
I mean, we should show that off anyway.
Oh yeah, of course. And then we'll take you guys back into the lobby and finish out our scavenger hunt. And then we'll jump into lunch. Chris Logan, have I tried the grizzly bear claw? No, but not today. We haven't. I've had one in the past. We did see it up at the Roaring Fork. It is huge, and it's $9.99. Big old claw. I think they made it from scratch. That's right, Patrick. So I can't wait to see it in full action. Part makeup, part CGI. It's gonna be, I think he's gonna be the star of the show. Welcome in, animals of the kingdom. I'm glad at least he did his references. He did his due diligence, right? Hello, Chris Logan. Hey, Inez. How you doing today? Howdy, 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 howdy. Our next clue. Clue? Clue. SK, not very crowded today. No, it's not. I think it's a combination of 2 things. One, a lot of people at the parks. If you don't stick around at the resort and have a resort day, sometimes you may miss out on some really laid back fun times because everyone's at the parks, except for a few people doing park days as well. So depending on when you're doing, resort day, I should say, makes a big difference. So
Woody, Delaware.
Woody's in Delaware. Here's our splash pad for the little ones. The other side of the pool. When you come to this area, this is where your boat docks are. Now, I will tell you one thing. For me, this is a personal thing. Not meant to be negative. Hey, Owen. Hang on for just a second. Not meant to be negative, but this is just how I feel. Personal opinion. I miss the days back in the day when all of the trees were still up. There was a time, not that many years ago, where all the trees like here were even much more populated through this entire area. And you walk through the area. Yeah, you couldn't see any of the buildings. You couldn't see the lake. You could not even see Bay Lake at all. Now the trees have been removed.
The boats out there.
You couldn't see it, nothing. You couldn't see nothing for the trees. Nowadays they've been removed. They've been thinned out. I like it a lot. I liked it a lot better when it was.
I can see the circle already. But we're gonna have to go all the way down to.
That's fine. But I do miss having all the trees out here. I'm sure there was a reason why they removed them.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
You know, I couldn't miss the opportunity to say hello, guys. How you doing today? So yeah, when these used to be fully populated with trees, you could not see any of the water out there. Welcome in, Galaxy Productions. How are you? Happy Thursday, Eduardo. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Thank you for joining us here today. I know, Carol, the cheese was just better. It was even that much more feeling of being in the middle of nowhere. It felt a lot more isolated, which was cool. It has changed. Change happens. All right, let's look for our character.
This one's actually really well hidden. I think I would have had trouble finding it if I didn't see it from farther away.
Look what I found. A pony ride participant. I know it. I see it.
How are you gonna find that if you don't know it's there? That is so.
How are you going to find that if you don't know it's there? Well, if you know it's there, then you can't find it. That seems like a circular.
Here we have our
error.
like well-known Disney character, Wolf Spider.
Wolf spider. Woof, woof, aroo.
Mini. Oh, that's a bigger spider. Oh, I did not see the one up there. Oh, that is a big boy.
Speaking of scavenging.
Are you still about to fight? They're about to fight in the circle.
It's like sumo spider.
Come meet me
Sumo
at the
spiders.
circle at 3 o'clock.
Sumo spiders. Naomi says we're up to 515 likes. Thank you guys so much for taking a couple of seconds and doing just that. Hitting the thumbs up button. Right now, guys, we have 666 people watching. Would love it if you guys could help us out by taking a couple of seconds and hitting the thumbs up button. The more thumbs up we get in our streams, the more it is that YouTube shares our streams out, invites more people, and it almost always has a direct influence in a positive way toward the people in our chat. So take a couple of seconds, hit those thumbs up, and see if we can get up to 600.
I think I messed one of the states up, but it's fine.
Owen messed up. Owen messed up. Oh no. Owen messed up. It's all good. Did he mix up one of the states?
There is so much.
It's okay, Owen. It's all for fun, remember? Hello, Jessica. Good afternoon. So we'll look and see if the geyser will go off. It probably will be in the next 13 minutes, so we'll keep an eye out for it. Isn't that the resort that opened up at Walt Disney World in 1971? Not this one, Patrick. The Wilderness Lodge actually opened up in May.
Rhode Island? That's Rhode Island, right? I'm sorry, I already.
he's still sweating it.
I already put Rhode Island.
Dude, you're the one who just got his high school diploma in the mail yesterday. Do you know how long it's been since your dad has graduated high school?
It's been so wild since we've talked about the colonies, because once you talk about most of that stuff.
See, I'm letting you handle this today.
When you get closer to graduation, you talk about the world. You talk about basically everything that's happened.
Look at him deflecting. He's so good at it. No, Patrick, Bad chick. The Wilderness Lodge actually opened in May of 1994. So we are coming up in next year will be the 30th anniversary. It's been about 2 decades beyond and behind the rest of Walt Disney World as far as its opening. Yeah, I was giving Owen a hard time, but yes, they finally, both Caleb and Owen finally got their graduation diplomas in the mail yesterday from the academy. So they are official. They are officially graduated, and that was pretty cool. So.
I'm going to quickly run over
Did we
back
ever-
to Figment to see where I messed up.
Don't worry about it. We're good.
You're
We're all good. The only question is, where's Georgia?
Well, technically, if all the others are correct, I can figure out which one I got wrong.
Like,
that all the
how did we miss Georgia?
Maybe Georgia's the first one.
Welcome in, Hitchhiking Ghost. Where is the geyser at? The geyser is directly in front of us. It's at the back of the property, at the back side of the pool, and you can see the little rock formations right there in between us and the salon. That is where the geyser is. And if it is going to go off, it will go off in the next 10 minutes. I got to give him a hard time. Getting a diploma in the mail means no difference as whether or not you can recognize a silhouette or not. But honestly, sometimes some of those shapes are very, very similar.
No,
Can you imagine the rectangular shapes of some of the Midwest states?
We haven't gotten Georgia, which means the last one should be Georgia. And if we have every single other one correct now, I can figure out which one I got wrong. Or the one I got wrong was supposed to be. By process of elimination.
So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to take you guys on the back side of the main resort here to show you the other cabins that are here on property. We'll walk our way back into the lobby today, get our last clue, turn it in, close the lunch pole, and we'll finish out our stream today with a little bit of bites from Wilderness Lodge. Everyone's saying congratulations, guys, for getting your diploma in hand.
Thank you. I worked very hard.
1971. That is older than Chris. That is absolutely correct. It is older than me. There's not a lot of things older than me, but there's one of them. That'll be a.
You'll notice when we went to the cabins over there, there are numbers 8013 to 8021, or somewhere around that range. And wondering where those first numbers are. The first numbers are over here.
So 8001 to 8012. Yep. So Mark wants to know, Caleb graduated also. Actually, Owen finished his high school work last year, at the end of the year of 2022. He finished it in December, but because they don't have graduation services but once a year, Owen had to officially wait for his diploma to come in now. Caleb just finished his classes now, so
I graduated back in December.
You completed your courses, but the actual completion of like the ceremony and stuff like that just happened like a week and a half ago. Hello, Dee. Welcome in. Thank you, Marianne. More cabins. There's 12 of them on this side, 12 of them on the other. Now, the ones on this side are going to have better views of fireworks because as the crow flies, I am looking directly in the direction of the Magic Kingdom right now.
All us 70 babies. Darcy, are you 28 too? All us 28-year-olds hanging out together. It's cool. Again, these are the other cabins. We're right here. And we're going to take you guys back into the lobby. More grills. If you wanted to grill some hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks, porterhouses, take them back to your cabin. Welcome in, DVC Kev. Welcome home. We're all 28. We're all 28. Young and irresponsible. All you 28-year-olds, come together right now. Disney World. You cannot at the moment, Animals of the Kingdom. Prior to them starting the old DVC resort in between, you could bike, you could ride. It's no longer available.
You are tiny.
Just taking it easy over here. Some frat boys.
That's a tiny fry man right there.
Good afternoon, MP. How are you doing this afternoon? Glad you could join us here at the Wilderness Lodge.
And breathe.
Exactly, Anthony. Half the things I played with as a child were dirt clods. I don't even know if my kids know what a dirt clod is.
A dirt bug. Dirt thing. Dirt bug. Bug and dirt.
A dirt bug? No
Bug
bugs.
and ground.
No bugs included.
Bug
Let's head back out and walk up on the outside. And follow up along Copper Creek. Happy early birthday, Journeys Out Loud. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys with us. If you are watching with us for the very first time today, guys, welcome in. My name's Chris. My wife Susan and I are both Travel Mission travel agents, and we moved here just over 5 years ago to do what we're doing now and to share a family-friendly, down-to-earth experience, first-hand experience of park life and vacation life here in Central Florida. We have 3 kids. My eldest is right here with me now, Owen. And we stream from the park on our YouTube channel Monday through Friday and share content across all of our social media at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and as of last night, Threads. What a crazy night it was last night. And if you're watching today and you're like, you know what? I would really appreciate having a place where I can feel comfortable to be myself, understood by other theme park enthusiasts, don't have to explain why I like to ride roller coasters. A place I can go to where I don't have to worry about clickbait, people making stuff up just to get my attention. and a place where people will be nice to me, respect me, and I can do the same back to them. Welcome into Ear to Ear Magic, guys. I hope you're feeling yourself to be comfortable today. And we'd love it if you guys would take a couple of seconds and hit the subscribe button. Be a part of our crew and join us in the future. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today.
So we may have found these completely out of order, but this last one is the last one on the complete list, and it says, Humphreys' last friend is visiting the colony that's close to where you began. Head to the place where you can share a meal served on a skillet pan.
Head to the place where you can share a meal on a skillet. That would be the Whispering Canyon Cafe. Let's go. And I missed this earlier because I've just been paying a lot of attention to everything around me, and I missed the notification earlier. But we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. We are so grateful to all of our community who makes it easier for us to do what we do every weekday on the channel. By the donations they give here on PayPal. And thank you so much. I missed it earlier, but Dean sent in a $10 PayPal just before noon today. So thank you so much, Dean. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you for, what is that? Oh, wrong button. Thank you for the support. All right, let's go find the last clue at Whispering Canyon Cafe. This channel was born in 1968. First time in Magic Kingdom was 1998. Look who it is. It's Chippendale! And I recognize that state.
Yep.
It's California.
I am going to do things, not say that. Illegal, wrong. Blasphemy.
So guess what Owen learned this morning on the way to the Wilderness Lodge? He learned that his home state, the state he was born in, was a penal colony. It was a jail state. It's where they sent all the bad people. It's the state of Georgia.
And that is the entire sheet filled.
Boom. Filled out.
Pretty sure I got one wrong because I got Rhode Island twice. So I think I got one. So
Rhode Island's so nice, you got to count it twice.
There was just one colony that didn't make the cut, and they said just cut from the Scavenger hunt, just replaced with a second Rhode Island. Rhode Island 2, the sequel, Electric Bungalow.
Timeless Jewelry by Deborah. Now that we're child free, we're going to finally stay in a nice resort hotel. Well, this is a nice one. They got plenty of deluxe hotels here to accommodate stuff like that. That maybe the younger kids might not appreciate, but the empty nesters will most certainly enjoy. So thanks for joining us today, Deborah. So the scavenger hunt we did today, again, a limited time offering just for this week for 4th of July. But we did it as we walked around. Thank you guys for helping us to kind of look for and find our characters. And let's turn it in. There is a prize associated with it. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's a free stay in a 2-bedroom villa. Maybe not.
I wish.
But we had to actually pull ours down. But yeah, the life. I still remember sometimes going in older cars and people not being able to find the gas tank because it was behind the license plate. With our feet to make the car go like Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Hey, we always recommend a hitchhiking ghost. And even if you don't stay there, try different, do some resort hopping and see if you can find a new favorite. Hey, Christy. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Samantha. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mark. What you got?
Japans. That is so unique.
Check out the look,
That is actually a really cool
Is that
reward.
Coda and Kenai? It is Coda and Kenai
That's a bear call.
from Brother Bear.
That's bear call.
That's awesome.
It's a call of a bear.
Thank you so much, Mark. It was a lot of fun finding them all over the place. That's awesome. We found all 13 colonies.
That is a cool reward.
There you go. I found them all at Disney's Wilderness Resort. Sweet. Baby Heska fell down a well. Eyes went crossed. Got kicked in the head by a mule. Eyes went back straight again. It's the strangest thing. Oh, it's a lot of fun animals. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us to do the scavenger hunt. It's time to have a few bites. So, Susan, where are we going?
We're just gonna hold this in a really bad way around the pin. That's a really cool reward. Like,
That's a cool button.
like the sign on it is really well done.
Mark wants to know, was that where Susan was in prison with Martha Stewart and learned how to macerate?
How does that carry? I think
Could
it's
be.
the first time a joke like that is carried over between trees.
Marlon is like, yay, got my tickets to Jollywood Nights. Awesome. Congratulations, guys. Jollywood Nights tickets went on sale this morning, as well as Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party to the general public. So if you are one of our Travelmation travel clients who has a reservation booked with us this November and December, and you guys would like to have those tickets added to your reservations and to your vacation, reach out and send us an email, and we'd be glad to help you guys add those to your stay. Brian, how would you rate the restrooms? They are in the same style. Everything has that wooden feel to it. And, I mean, you can tell it's definitely a deluxe resort in that manner. So, very nice. And you can always tell something's nice when they have individual napkins for paper towels. So I'm walking, but I'm not sure where I'm walking to. I figure we're either going to go to Roaring Fork or maybe Geyser Point. The lunch pole disappeared. Okay. Promise I didn't close it. But the mods and I agree you are getting the smoked turkey sandwich from Geyser Point, as that has been in the lead all morning long. All right, guys, so let's make our way over to Geyser Point Bar and Grill. We'll walk up, we'll order ourselves some food. And this will be a good time. If you guys have further questions as we're eating this afternoon, ask away. Always happy to help you guys when it comes to questions. And not just about this particular resort. If you have questions about Disney World, Universal Orlando Resort, upcoming holidays for Halloween or for Christmas, and special event tickets for either of those two resorts, for cruising, let us know. I think we're continually adding even more staterooms to our group cruise for next year, and I think we've exceeded almost 30 guests coming with us on the Allure of the Seas next June for Royal Caribbean. So if you guys would like to be a part of that, there's still some rooms available. We'd love to have you guys come to it. I would love to have 50 people in our group cruise next year, and with the, about 20. Yeah, 20. Oh, we can, as many rooms as there are open, you guys can come. But I think it would be cool if we could have like a whole corner of the dining area, of the main dining room area, just to ourselves. So. Smoked turkey. Tank 64 says, yeah, you got to try the bison burger when you guys come in September.
I have not tried that yet.
Do you want to have the bison burger?
I'm unsure. It is $20. I'm unsure. It is $20.
Well, if you haven't had it, I have a hard time believing you've never had it before. Hello, how are you, Lucinda? We need to eat some stuff.
Perfect. I heard you're letting people choose where you're going, what you're getting, yeah?
And they have chosen, I'm going to have the smoked turkey myself, is what they chose by the poll they just told me. This guy's never had a bison burger. I think he's just telling me that. So
no,
that,
I'm being dead serious.
How in the world have you...
Before?
How can you have never eaten here before?
I just haven't. I don't know. I guess
He has short-term memory loss.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm being serious.
do we have a nice place we can sit and have a couple of bites to eat? Now, we're going to eat over here, but we'll have to make sure to say hello again to our buddy Ray over there from Lawrenceville. He did go home? We just missed him. So, Ray's from Lawrenceville, Georgia, and we were from the same area before we moved here 5 years ago. So,
Last name?
Edwards.
First name?
Chris?
Any allergies?
Work, responsibilities.
Same.
Yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Okay.
No allergies, we're good.
Sounds good.
Mom has a gluten allergy, but she's back at home.
All right, follow me.
All right, thank you.
Welcome in. Are you interested in the margarita flight at all?
Probably not today, but it sounds intriguing. What's in the flight?
I can bring you the paper.
Oh, that's right. If you
I'm
get,
new here.
oh, that's, well, we can learn together then.
All right,
And
cool.
if there's
Let me
something
go
on the big
grab
quarter,
it.
thank you very much. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of course. Several of you with me, and I'll bring my-
Let me put your bag so you don't think.
All right.
I know that sounds surprising, but out of the times we've been over here, we've always eaten over in Roaring Fork. I have not eaten.
I have dined here so many times. I have a hard time believing you've never joined me. Oh,
I
perfect.
did get to taste each one. I just didn't remember what was in them. They are pretty good.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's a summer thing. Yeah, put
So-
it up there.
Summer margarita flight. It's $22. You have 4 margaritas: black cherry, spicy pineapple, raspberry, and cucumber melon.
So Owen cannot try these. And I will be driving home, so I will be looking at these and going, very nice, but to save that one for a little bit later. Susan, cucumber melon. Oh, they got shrimp on a wire. Oh my gosh, is that sort of like bacon on a thing? Shrimp on a wire, light fare. Shrimp served chilled with soy lime vinaigrette, togarashi, shishito peppers, and chili aioli. $13. Intriguing. Teriyaki chicken wings, $15. Cheesy barbecued brisket, edamame with chili salt, and salmon croquettes. Handcrafted cheese and charcuterie board. So I'm looking on here. Did I go to the wrong location? Because I don't see a smoked turkey burger or a smoked turkey sandwich. Now we've got that bison cheeseburger, bacon, sweet crispy onion straws, Marionberry sauce, lettuce, tomato, and garlic. It's $21. But I do not see.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. My name's Tiana. I'll be taking care of you. Would we like to start with drinks?
Coke Zero for me.
I'll just the next one.
Just water? You sure? Okay.
Do we want to start with the light beer or?
We're going to discuss it a little bit, but are there items that are available to go that aren't available on this menu, or is there because we were told to come over here and grab a smoked turkey sandwich, and it's not on the menu.
We do.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I feel bad because we let everybody on our group choose what I have for lunch.
Yeah.
I get over here, I'm like, oh no, we went to the wrong spot.
No. We
But
have to.
I will be having the smoked turkey if it's easy. If you want to go ahead and put that in,
Turkey sandwich?
and I think I'm obligated to get him a bison burger because he says he's never had one, and that seems like it's wrong.
Yeah.
So,
How would you like that cooked?
how would you like it cooked? I would go medium for me.
That's what
Medium
they-
rare? No, rare.
You want to go medium rare?
No, medium.
You want it to move?
No, medium.
You wanted to walk around the plate a little bit?
Do you like the duck?
The ducks are like, no. There's your fried boys. Medium?
Medium.
Yeah, medium.
Yeah, medium is good for
I
you.
think medium. Okay. All right, I'll leave the menus. You want
Perfect.
to keep them?
Thank you. Yes. We might throw
For a
something else
second.
in there. You never know.
For a second, I forgot medium rare. Then medium. It's like a sub, it's like a percentage point of cooking. Yeah, there were two fried boys over there.
So the smoked turkey sandwich, lettuce, tomato, cranberry mayonnaise, apple slaw is available. It's not on this menu, but she said yes, that we can order it. And so I'm thankful for that. No Milk says you almost had the crab cakes. Let's talk about what we have on here. Handcrafted crab cakes served with house spicy slaw and crispy fried onions. I would have been very happy with that as well.
Oh, that is a really good option.
Chris says the teriyaki wings sound good with green onions, soy, and sesame seeds.
I mean, they still have the bison burger, but in terms of other items, they updated the menu a bit. That's just a larger selection.
BBC Kev says Captain's Mai Tai with a dark rum floater. Let's see, over here. Signature libations. We have things like Huckleberry Punch, a Rough Rider Sour, a Northwest Iced Tea. Something tells me that's sort of like a Long Island tea. Cascadia Sangria, Black Cherry Mule, and a Golden Haze Margarita. And then, like we said, we also have a summer margarita flight. Welcome in, Calvin. How are you?
Arch got to see some buffalo at our golf course yesterday. From what it sounds like yesterday, it's probably the best time of the day, best part of your time. Hey, Ducks. How you guys doing? They're just kind of, they're waiting for people to accidentally drop french fries. I bet.
Fry boy rush.
Oops, accidentally dropped the french fry. Thank you. How you doing today, AEXP626? The ducks are ready for lunch today too. All right, and I would like to, and you know, I always wonder about this, but I'm gonna, against my better judgment, I'm gonna do it, mods. You guys ready? To everybody in the Magic Crew, welcome into all of the people who come in today. Hit the subscribe button for the first time. Welcome into our group. Glad to have you. And to everybody who said, yes, I want to subscribe and hang out with this group more, you have made it possible. So today, celebrating 24,600 Magic Crew members right now.
Oh, we're so close to 25. It's been such a long time coming.
So congratulations to everybody in the Magic Crew. Are you hot?
Oh no, I'm just.
You just like the sound.
Like, you can tell if the menu selection is good if the menu wobbles.
It's flubber.
Right here.
It's flubber.
It's a good menu. It's a good menu right there.
You do know what flubber is, right?
Oh yeah, I know flubber. The forgetful amnesiac scientist.
Amnesiac scientist, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, the
That
amnesiac.
was the original, then flubber came out with a recreation of that.
Most people call it the absent-minded professor, but we'll take the amnesiac scientist. That is an acceptable answer. But that's what they called it on the special edition DVD that came out in 1997. Hello, Cinder. Hey, congratulations, Jill. And congratulations, Jill. Is duck on the menu? No, because we have the menus up on the table, and the ducks are not allowed up on the table. So
They're getting closer.
they are hanging out here, though. I wonder if I would have just put them down here. I had a french fry.
This is the content.
That's what they just do. The only reason they watch it is for the slight chance possibility of a duck popping up here and there.
That is one good fry boy.
His buddy's over here somewhere.
Oh yeah, he's right there in the chair.
He's in the chair?
No, I mean he's like under the chair. I don't know what's like He sat down.
Oh, he did. He sat down.
He roped up. He may just start. Oh my goodness, he's gonna sleep right there. He's gonna take a nap. Right in the middle of the walkway.
I know these guys' food is coming, so I'm just gonna wait right here.
Well, he's on an Amazon.
He's Disney driven. He is. He's just kind of hanging out there. Hi, buddy. Where's your other pal?
On the other side of that chair, right
He's
there.
sitting on the ground on the other side. I don't know if I can hand over. Come on, Gus. See where his other buddy's sitting right there. Below you. They're beautiful birds, but they can be a little aggressive.
There's only one situation where I really hate getting a fry, and it's that one, like, the original fry boy that politely went up and tapped my foot asking for a fry.
Hey guys, Kelly is watching us while she's teleworking today. You know what? We should everybody should give a big old shout out and hello and a happy Thursday to Kelly. Welcome in, Kelly. This is our duck pal. Our duck friend is waiting for our French fries to show up.
Pull the camera back up and show the food. It's from my duck the entire time. Here's fry boys and fries.
Let's bring this back up. Owen's bison burger has shown up. According to Owen, he's never had the bison burger here.
I'm being dead serious. I would not lie about that. Especially considering how expensive this is.
Thank you.
I did not know it's $20 for this one burger. This has to be really good.
Get it a little bit closer. It's got some here. Take the menu and do this. The signature bison burger. Oh, and while we were, hanging out with the duck down there, we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew.
They sat down again.
We had an anonymous donation of $24.60 in celebration of 24,600 Magic Crew members. Thank you, Anonymous, for the donation, and greatly appreciate it.
The ducks have loafed over there again.
They're loafing.
They're on they're on your other side now.
They are. They're so cute. Thank you, Anonymous. Greatly appreciate that. Who's never had this before, but who after seeing it needs to say that they need to have it? So let me get a photo of it real quick. I think I'm going to take a photo of the burger and of Owen. So the next time he pulls the I've never had one before.
I am dead serious. I have never had this. There is no bit. There is no ruse. I am being dead to right serious. Right here. I would not lie about something like that. Especially in a resort tour, where it is our job to show off things.
Owen is not a person to bend the truth. He never has been.
If we were talking about the bison burger and I've had it before, I would talk about it so that people who are coming here and are interested in that dish would know what it tastes like, how the price, how well I enjoy the dish, if I would recommend it or not. Like I would be upfront about that. But since I have not had it, I do not know.
And I'm going to, just for documentation purposes, I'm going to take it real quick. I need it one more time. I get one more picture. I'll be back later, maybe. Hey, Buck, I don't want to scare the ducks. But I got to take a picture.
It'd be a really great thing if he just somehow came back with a card. I think he would also be choking on that burger if he were. That is so big. That's not like a McDonald's thin patty burger. That is one thick patty. You can't see it, and I can't really turn the camera up, so the controls are on the opposite side of the camera, but the ducks have moved from over there to that side, and they loafed up again. I'm not sure if they just came here to sit in the cool fan, or if they know if they loaf for long enough, they will find the queue, and eventually someone will throw a french fry. So we're working on that. Just chilling.
It's been documented now.
Okay, good. Take a picture of me with it.
It's all back with it. There we go.
Oh, the bottom of this is juicy, like the wrapper. You feel the juice coming out.
Like the wrapper? Like Chance the wrapper?
The wrapper is like wet from
all the juices.
Just to show it up to the camera.
Are you saying it's moist?
No, even.
I got this camera turned around the other direction. I have to show. I got to show everybody who's behind me.
Oh, it's showing there the entire time?
No, I just turned it around.
Oh.
The ducks are just sitting right here behind me.
Yeah, I wanted to show that off earlier, but I couldn't because the controls are on the other side.
They just so. Go ahead, go for it. Go for a bite. And let me show the smoked turkey. All right. This is the smoke. This is what you guys chose for me for lunch today. The smoked.
Oh my god, turkey.
Josh, that means we're doing our job here.
I took one bite of it and like
Welcome in, Amy.
from the burger though, you can see like the
Is it pink in the middle?
a bit.
Oh, slightly pink.
Slightly pink. That is delectable. That is a flavor sensation right there.
Tell me Gabriel has had it.
I didn't open it.
So B Dizzy says, I'm on the fence about eating bison. You know who's not on the fence about eating bison? The bison, because it just breaks the fence. It's actually it's a very good protein. It's very little fat. So,
That is so good.
Eduardo says, I love one express mail to me.
Great.
Good?
The burger is so good. The meat, the taste of the meat,
So
amazing.
hang on, fair point. They don't want to see me eat a turkey sandwich. They want to see you eat a burger. So hang on, let me turn this back around.
I'm already talking about 2 bites into it.
He's already taken a few bites. It's okay.
You can see the inside of it. This is, if I'm correct, mulberry sauce on the menu. Where? Oh, the menu. Just taken right there.
Marion Berry.
Marion Berry. Is there someone like?
Saving some for later.
This is extremely messy. You are going to need to wipe your mouth multiple times while eating this. You can see like looking down at the plate how much is stripped out of it just in 2 bites.
Brian, come on over and get the summer margarita flight. Wait a
Bison.
What? Gabriel, tell me you're joking with me. How have you not had the bison burger, Gabe? I would have thought that would have been like on your list immediately. I am just shocked. Education CB. Happy Thursday. So those of our regulars who are with us all the time, we will be streaming tomorrow from Hollywood Studios, but after 12 we have a meeting first thing in the morning with our representative from Virgin Voyages to talk about our group cruise for next year, to get the final details together. I'll have that up later, and we'll take you guys over to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Tony, if Owen has played with me and fooled me into making me think he's never had that, then the only bison there's going to be is what I say to him as I leave him here in the parking lot this afternoon.
The meat is incredible. The
Bison.
Marionberry sauce.
Marionberry.
Adds like Marionberry adds like a hint of sweetness to it, while still keeping it savory. Onion ring and bacon provides both texture and flavor. I mean, the sliding burger thing is happening, but this is bound to happen when you put this much on a burger, so I'm not going to complain about that. That's just to be expected.
Is it pink in the middle?
Slightly. Like you can kind of see the pink. Like it's there, but it isn't like cylinder cooked.
Give me some bread. It'd be a nice ducks.
It's like the ducks are Disney World I've like learned to be patient, and that they get more food that way.
I gave him a little bit of my bread from the turkey sandwich.
Black Widow, hello darling. Sergeant Ducky Barnes, hello.
We'll have to come back in next time and grab some crab cakes. They're being very nice. They're being very respectful. Unlike some of the other aggressive birds that could come along.
Did we ever talk about like spend time talking about like the seagulls on Coco Cay?
While we were on, Royal Caribbean's private island, Perfect Day, Coco Cay, there are some seagulls over by the food areas, and they will aggressively come and eat your food.
Is it even like it's just one? Like these are gangs. They work in numbers.
They get really aggressive.
You leave your food out in alone for more than 3 seconds. Like
Always leave somebody at the table.
always leave somebody at the table.
How are you supposed to do it?
I think we're doing good. Yep. Now, Gallery Man, I think you said this is your home resort, right? I'm assuming you've had plenty of meals over here at Geyser Point. I still have not heard the geyser go off.
I think it's still out of working. I don't know.
We'll have to see. I keep waiting for the sound. I mean, it's pretty distinct when it does go off. It sounds like the backside of water. But from the front. So Brian, this is a pretty good size. I mean, look.
He's only had one half. This is the second half.
This is just the one half,
And there's still French fries. And with both of our sandwiches.
Now, I was a little concerned about the apple slaw. I do a lot of crazy bites and stuff like that, but apple slaw has never really been my forte. But you can see the little crunches of apple there at the top. And it comes with cranberry mayonnaise. So, he ordered his some pink. Mine's a little pink too. Cranberry mayonnaise. So,
You kind of, I'm completely done with the burger. You can see how much has dripped onto the plate as I've been eating it. It is juicy.
You can taste the smokiness of the turkey. It has that feel of like barbecue. Heather says the geyser never went off for us. I have not seen the geyser. I have not seen the geyser go off in my last 4 visits here. And it's not to say that it's not working at some point or another. It just hasn't. I haven't seen it. I know a few other people. I'm glad you guys got to see it because I'm still waiting for it.
Okay. These people needed him.
He's going for the pool. He is. One of the ducks just got up and went over to the area coming out of the pool where the little river flows through. How does the cranberry mayo play with the rest of the sandwich?
actually is a good combination. Like I said, the smokiness of the turkey kind of overshadows all the other subtle flavors, and I'm okay with that. The reason this is supposed to be such a specialty sandwich is because it's smoked turkey, not just regular turkey. I'm loving the smoky. They put the whole turkey in the sandwich. They basically just wrapped a piece of a loaf of bread around this turkey, smoked it right in the bread. It's a good size. If the geyser isn't working, wouldn't that make it geyserless point? Maybe. I'm trying hard. I'm trying to think of something.
Rock Point, Bowl Point,
Maybe
Water Point,
or
Water
just
Hole
point.
Point.
Just point.
Just Point.
It's just point bar and grill. Yeah, luckily they didn't put cranberries themselves fully into it. That might be a little much, but you can see the little pieces of apple. Little sliver, it's actually a redskin apple.
I mean, in most slaw, we've had multiple different things with slaw, but that's basically just apples chopped up. They put apples in a shard and put it on something. It's like a condensed apple in a way.
But it's the turkey that's the star here. So, mouse ears and beers. Yeah, let me, I need to get out of the way. No, not that way. Guys, stop it. Okay. All right. Yeah, we do have. You need anything else?
Still working on this. Maybe a refill of ice water once I get when I get known out after.
Sure, I'll bring you another.
Thank you.
You can just have mine too. Hey,
Are you not touching that?
we're not at the moment. They do have a full bar back here. Downstairs, you can walk up and get a drink. You can sit at the bar. You can have. There's several tables around here. There's even a few out underneath, not in the covering right here by the water. A great tip. If you guys weren't aware of the fact, Masters and beers every night. The electrical water pageant comes through and has a special show just for the Wilderness Lodge. And it's out over the water we're looking at right now from Bay Lake. So if you're staying here, or even if you're just dining here, if you're like out here past 8 p.m., as you're having a drink, having a bite, the water pageant will come right up to the area here, and you can watch it straight from Geyser Point. This is a walk-up scenario. On busier nights, you may have to wait a bit. Put your name in a reservation. They'll text you when the table's ready. But no reservations. It's smoking. I didn't look to see if Owens was a little undercooked.
I mean, it was pinkish, but it was still. It was not to the point where, like.
So,
overeating.
Calvin found out that they had some lightsabers, legacy lightsabers on sale on Shop Disney today.
Oh. That's a good find because like a sale, like a percentage sale on that, which is like an expensive item, that's a good deal.
Always. Much more faithful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the bread, yeah, it's a multi-grain bread. And so DB said, Cap, it is not busy here this afternoon. This is very light. But we've noticed, even though it's 4th of July week, even in the parks, even yesterday in Epcot was not busy.
You have a hard time getting a spot for the 4th of July fireworks.
What's that?
You have a hard time getting a spot for the 4th of July fireworks?
No. I got there a little early though, but it did fill up. Ooh, wow, man. If the geyser doesn't go off, it's dehydration point.
Trout Point.
Drought point.
Oh my, that's
If the geyser's not running, it's what's the point? Bar and grill.
point.
Exactly, Mark, right? Okay. Sergeant Cody, welcome in. Can you substitute gluten-free bread on the turkey sandwich? They probably do have gluten-free options here. If not, they may be able to grab it over from Door and Fork. But I would think that you could make that happen, Kevin. So. Not dangerous enough, Todd. Like Kelly is all. It's a great resort. So as we're finishing up our food here this afternoon, guys, first of all, Owen, how would you rate your bison cheeseburger?
I feel like that is definitely a 5 out of 5. Even with the price, it is definitely expensive. Like $20 for a burger.
It is the price of a burger.
$20 for a burger. That's basically, you could probably get 2 burgers with that kind of money.
Oh, maybe not 2. Not at Disney.
Maybe 1.5.
1.5.
1.5.
You could get a burger and a cupcake. But this is a more expensive protein as well.
And it's
Not
the
as
amount
easy.
they have on it as well, like other than the bison. I love the berry sauce because it added sweetness to it, but it was subtle. Like it didn't overwhelm the bison with how sweet it was. Also, onion straws, bacon, both added flavor, but I also made it so every bite was like crunchy, which I love.
So, 5 out of 5?
5 out of 5. Like it deserves that rating. It is a very unique item.
Would you have it again?
Oh, definitely.
Especially if people forgot you had it the first time?
I swear, first time. First time.
Now, over here, the smoked turkey sandwich.
Also very interesting item. Apple sauce.
The smoked turkey with apple slaw, cranberry mayonnaise, really good quality, like a butter lettuce. I love butter lettuce. So butter lettuce is really good. The best thing about but it looks bad because I've been ravaging it. Normally I don't like a multigrain bread. Very much more of just a plain white bread or sourdough bread.
But it improves it as a turkey.
But I think in this situation it does fit. A good amount of turkey. Now the one on the amount of turkey on the other side was not as thick, so it's a little on the small side of the other one. But the thing that makes this such a good sandwich, it really is the smokiness of the protein. And the smoked turkey is truly smoked. I've had other places where they go, I'm going to have smoked turkey, and it's just tastes like a regular turkey. So.
This I'm very happy with. I'd give it a good, strong 4 out of 5. What's really funny is, and I know this might not mean something to everybody, the turkey has an actual smoke ring on it. Do you know what a smoke ring is?
Around the edge.
No, that might have been placed there. It may be an artificial flavoring. That to me makes it seem that much more realistic. So, good quality choice. Thank you guys for choosing the smoked turkey for me for lunch today.
Oh, your friend came back.
Our duck friends are back. Oh, we did, Leanne. Owen got the bison burger for the first time. For the first time
Oh, do that.
in
No.
forever.
Stop. Stop.
We got the bison burger.
Oh, the plates are probably supposed to look like a Geyser, isn't it?
So, Calvin, that's a good thing to point out. I mentioned coming here and watching the electric water pageant, but Calvin makes a good point. It can be very busy in the evening, so
You may have a hard time watching the pageant and getting a place here later in the day.
you want to get here a little early.
We basically
A
walked
little
up.
patient. It's not busy today at all
Yeah,
for
we
lunch,
basically
but
walked up, so.
at nighttime, especially for just the bar area, it can be quite busy. So show up a little early. Or simply walk up to the water.
Yeah, get your place there. Just wait.
Come here and pick this one.
Can we get one more Coke Zero?
Another Coke.
Thank you.
Still working on that.
Yes, please. Thank you.
That was, I didn't see why that's so popular. That item is unique.
And thank you to everybody who took a couple of seconds to hit the thumbs up button. It's always something that we have to strive to try to stay up with. YouTube measures what we do and how we do it by the amount of engagement we have, by how many people actually enjoy and be a part of, and how long they watch. So thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us every single weekday here on our channel. And congratulations to you as a group and as a community for all that you guys do as well. Because today we also hit 24,600 as a community, and I just think that's always something we can celebrate. And we can continue to grow as a group, having fun here on the channel together every single time we turn the camera on. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today at the Wilderness Lodge. We got to walk around, show off the place a little bit. We got to complete the scavenger hunt.
That's
So we
a
get
cool
our
thing.
cool little pin showing that we found all 13 colonies. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. What?
And hopefully, no, it's not going off. Is it? It is going off. Hey, but hey, Owen, why don't you take them over there and show it off? Hang on. I got to turn it around. Boom. Go take everybody over there.
It's going on. It is on. It's no longer pointless. It is no longer just point. It is Geyser Point. It's regaining. Look at it. Yes. Yes.
Geyser! We just managed to catch that. It just stopped. Oh, that was good. I wasn't paying attention to the noise. I made a complete miss of that. Didn't point it out. I didn't pick it up and haul it over there as quickly as possible.
You could just see it.
Yes.
Sweet. Did you sing the Door of the Explorer song?
How does that relate to the geyser?
Dun 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 dun. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Lois Emos. We saw it! That was the point of Geyser Point all along.
It is no longer pointless. Geyser Point is returned.
Alright, what had happened was... Alright. Everybody, we're going to close on out today's live stream. We're going to pay for our food. We got to get back home. Got to get to some other appointments this afternoon. We'll be back with you guys again. Not tomorrow morning, but the first part of tomorrow afternoon at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hopefully you guys can join us for Friday afternoon. And next week, we'll be doing it right back over again. Probably on a full schedule moving forward. Into next week, and hopefully we're going to have some really great things to share with you guys on our spring group cruise on Virgin Voyages, where we're going to have details to share with you guys next Tuesday, July 11th. Also next Tuesday on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be having our monthly Zoom call for our patron group. And for all of our patrons, we'd love to have you guys join us for a 2-hour phone call where you guys get to be a part of the Zoom. Everybody gets to be in video and audio. We get to talk to you, get to hear you, and it's a really laid-back chance to get to know everybody a little bit better. We want you guys, if you are a patron, don't forget, put it on your calendar. Come join us next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be putting all the information up for signing up over on patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic. So look for that detail and come and join us next Tuesday. We had a lot of people join us here recently over on Patreon. We want you guys to be a part of this monthly Zoom call. Normally we would have it the first Tuesday of every month. We moved it to next week just because of the 4th of July. So we'll see all of our patrons next Tuesday at 7. That's going to be a great time. I always look forward to that Zoom call. It's always a lot of fun to have you guys be a part of it. And again, thank you guys to all of our patrons for what you guys do, for the support that we have on the channel. And it makes it easier for us just to be able to continue to do what we do as far as having a family-friendly place for people to come in and have fun. So thank you guys as patrons. Also, hey, look, there's Owen. Since Owen's here, let me cover his face up. No. You can pull a chair over. Don't forget, we also have some additional offers for upcoming stays later on in the year here at Disney. And if you guys are interested, there goes Owen. If you are a Disney Plus subscriber, Owen's on TV. For special dates between October 22nd through November 2nd and November 26th through December 25th. If you're a Disney Plus subscriber, send us an email, see if we can help you save a little bit of money on your vacation coming up during the last 2 months of the year. And also, where'd Owen go? There are other promotions as well. Reach out to us, guys, and let us know if we can help you find some discounts on upcoming room stays here at Walt Disney World. And as always, you can reach us by sending us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. We'll be glad to price it out. And remember, we don't charge any fees. So our job is to take care of you. We want to be your Travelmation travel agent moving forward for all kinds of things like that. So send us an email today. Love to hear from you guys.
And finally, as we close out for today, one of the biggest things, if you're new to our channel, we take it very serious, and we would talk about this. We call our crew the Magic Crew. I show you guys the same thing everybody else does in streaming, vlogging. It's the same places, it's the same rides, it's the same resorts. The difference in our streams is we hope that when you come in, you do not feel alone. You realize that you are valuable, and as a community, you have a lot of work to everything that we do here on the channel. So thank you guys for being a part of our Magic Crew. As we close out today's stream, I want you guys to realize that the magic of a community, of reaching out and making a connection with somebody else, goes well beyond our live streams. So today, as you head on out back into reality, thank you for hanging out with us in the world of fantasy here. But as you reach back out to the world of reality, as you encounter people, you realize you never know what the story is and what's been happening in their lives. Do us a huge favor. When you see somebody, share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day, and you'll never know what impact you'll have on somebody else's lives. So we love that you guys can continue to do that. We appreciate that as well. So we're going to close on out for today. Thank you guys so much. Missy, we'll see you tomorrow. Carol, thank you so much. Naomi, Amy, and all of our other mods, thank you guys for being such amazing people and watching out for everybody. SK, have a great one. James, cheers. We'll see you soon. Be Disney, have a great one. And to everybody else here in the group, Waharini, go well. And we can't wait to see you guys maybe tomorrow, hopefully. If not, we'll see you again next week. Have a great afternoon. And from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, we'll see you in the parks. That's right, we'll see you in the parks. Maybe even.